We're in Assiniboia on this curling day in Saskatchewan as we are set for the page playoffs of the Viterra Scotties here on this Saturday night. Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, SaskHouses.com, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, Richardson Lighting, Sask Camper, SaskTel Max TV, Curl Sask, and Realcast Media.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to SaskTel Max coverage of the 2022 Viterra Scotties Provincial Women's Curling Championship. We are here at the lovely Assiniboia Curling Club. My name is Sean Joyce. I am joined by Susan Lang and Kim Hudson. They're down at ice level right now. We'll have a word from them in a moment. If you weren't with us earlier today on curlsask.ca, you missed a couple of great matches. The morning match had the B final, and that was Penny Barker coming out with a dramatic last shot victory over Amber Holland. That set up a rematch of the page, or the A final for this page playoff tonight. Amber Holland dropped down to a C qualifying game where she was able to eke out an extra end victory over Sherry Anderson. The other C's final this afternoon, our feature game, Robin Silvernagel, again right down to the last rock, managed to pick up the win, and she moves into the page playoffs tonight. A look at the A bracket shows that in this 12-team triple knockout, Carey, Holland, Barker, and Silvernagel were all set ahead. They were the top four seeds. It was Carey and Barker meeting in the A final. Chelsea Carey coming out on top. That moved her into this page playoff game. Penny Barker wins the B, and it was the other top two seeds, Amber Holland and Robin Silvernagel, coming to the C games. They'll play in a 3-4 game tonight. We're going to feature the 1-2 game on sheet 3. And Susan, Kim, if I can bring you in now. This is a rematch of the A final. We had a spectacular game in that A final for anybody who didn't see it. Went back and forth. Both teams played great. The only difference here, perhaps, Chelsea Carey has had to sit for a day and wait to play. Penny Barker gets on a bit of a roll, playing some great games in that momentum-building victory this morning. Kim, let me go to you first. How does Chelsea Carey deal with a day off and getting ready to play for this game?
Great question, Sean. Now, they were the team that came in ranked number 1, so they were set ahead in the draw. They won all their other 3 games, so they've only played 3 games. So as you said, they got a lot of time to rest, they got time to practice, and we'll see if they can catch on to the ice and, more importantly, the draw weight quickly, because it has been changing.
Well, Susan, let me contrast that then. If Chelsea Carey only playing 3 games could be a factor, and maybe it could, Penny Barker got to play 5 and also had a very strong performance this morning and a dramatic victory that probably gives them an emotional lift going in. How big is that for them?
Well, I think it's a big advantage in the sense that they've had the 5 games, and their last 2 games have been extraordinarily hard fought. They've had to rely on a lot of team fortitude and team sticking together, that they built a lot of character over these last couple of extra games. But more importantly, they've had more time on this ice figuring out the draw weight. We do know there are different weights in different paths, and it is tricky. And I think the longer you stay out here and learn this ice, I think that's an advantage. I look forward to another exciting barn burner of a shootout game amongst these two teams.
Well, if it's anything like the A final, you're in for a treat. We're going to have that, and we'll keep an eye on the other game for you as well. The action starts right after this.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel, because we're everywhere, keeping you connected to your family and friends, to your history and culture, to those traditions that make us who we are. SaskTel cares, always has, always will, because we're dedicated to our home.
Viterra is proud to support Saskatchewan curling through our partnership with CurlSask. This includes being the presenting sponsor for the Viterra Scotties Tournament of Hearts, an excellent showcase for our world-class curling talent. We also support community curling for people of all ages, including several youth clinics across the province to teach our next generation of lifelong curlers. Through our ongoing support of CurlSask, we hope to continue growing the sport of curling in Saskatchewan, because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Yeah, we're still kind of figuring it out a little bit because we're a first-year team, but we're getting there. We've made a lot of progress throughout the season, so I think we're in a pretty good place right now, and we're still, there's still room for improvement, but we're kind of getting better with each game and each event, and that's what we're looking to coming into the year. So I think we're in a pretty good spot.
We've been playing well all year, and I think it's a matter of just keeping that consistency going, talking to each other, communicating well. We're really excited. We've had a lot of fun this year, and just let's continue that and go for that Scotties championship and represent Saskatchewan at the national stage.
And that was the trophy that these two teams are playing for. The two teams in the Page 1-2 game, Penny Barker, Chelsea Carey, 2 chances now to get into that final. The winner of this game moves direct to the final tomorrow afternoon. The losers will still have another chance in the semi-final. It'll be the Carey team throwing the red stones. Penny Barker has the yellow. Just about set to get underway, and before we do, let's meet the teams in this Page 1-2 playoff game.
Hi, we're Team Carey. I'm the skip, Chelsea Carey. Our third is Jolene Campbell. Our second is Steph Schmidt, and our lead is Jen Armstrong, and we curl out of the Highland Curling Club in Regina.
We're Team Barker from the Moose Jaw Ford Curling Center in Moose Jaw. I'm skip, Penny Barker. Third, Christy Gamble. Second, Jenna Engie. Lead, Danielle Szynski, and our coach is Mark Lang.
And Meet the Teams is brought to you by Sask Camper, clothing made for camping in Saskatchewan. Well, through the triple knockout portion of the event, the teams draw to the button to determine who's got last rock in the first end of play. Now that we've reached the playoffs, it goes according to seeding. Chelsea Carey, by virtue of winning the A final, had the choice. She's got the hammer here in the opening end. Danielle Szynski throwing the yellow, getting us started here and looking for the center guard.
Yeah, let him on.
Called for a center guard, and that's what we're going to see.
Good sweep, ladies.
Full 8. 17 on that one. This side's maybe not quite that fast.
Lead for the Carey team is Jennifer Armstrong.
Line's close. Wait's close.
Looking for the come around.
Line's good. Line only. Stay down, Steph. Line only right now. We're all there. 7-8.
Line's really good.
Little heavy. Just sit.
14-5. Yep. Just a slower kick than I wanted to give you.
That's pretty good.
It was good? Okay.
That works, Jen.
4-4. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just, before we get too far into this first end, the A final was a spectacular game Looking back on that and looking forward to this one, what do we look for as the keys to the game, in this case for Penny Barker?
I think they've got to put the pressure on Chelsea Carey, make them play some hard shots. You do that by getting some rocks in play and make it complicated for the Chelsea team, and to take advantage of the draw weight experience they've been gaining in those 2 extra games.
Hard! Hard! You got it! Hard! Right up, right up! Safe, ladies.
So then, Kim, for the Carey team, does the time off factor into their keys to the game?
A little bit, but you know what? You don't get to be 2-time Canadian champion without gaining a lot of experience. So I think that's what they need to do. They need to utilize Chelsea's skips experience, and they are probably looking for a very fast start here as well. This is a team that likes to get off to a fast start and gain confidence as they go.
Great sweeps, Christy.
Better.
Keys to the game brought to you by Saskatoon Auto Connection. The mechanics you can trust.
Hey, Jen.
15.
Good. This is my 4 rock.
Well, both leads came to play tonight. We've got the center guard and the rock on the button, and 2 freeze attempts, both coming to the top 4 foot.
You bet. Great start.
Thumper, little hot.
Room perhaps to make a play on this red, but I can't tell if the red yellow are overlapped, if she can make contact with shot stone on the button or not.
Guess they can.
Moves it, leaves it in play at the back 12 foot.
Easy.
Sure. You got the stuff. See these footprint marks everywhere. What's that? Nice shot. Just I can see footprint marks on here. Yeah.
Making the play here on that stone at the top of the 8 foot. Did she indicate she wants to roll in here, or is she trying to move both yellows? It's probably a double available, but you might lose your shooter.
Jen. Hard, Jen, all you got.
Hard, Jen.
Really go. Hard.
I think they were talking about playing the double. And they were worried about the one rolling into the red, but playing it anyway.
Needed to hit that just a little bit thicker. Could have got both yellows at least out of that center line area.
But a nice chance now for the Barker team to remove that red stone. Penny indicated, though, she'd like to get it back over to that center line area.
10. Get 10.
So Jana Engie with her second stone of the end. Just throwing working weight, control weight, all sorts of terms for this. House weight.
Medium.
Medium.
Hits and stays right there.
Bumper.
What are you throwing, board? Okay. 10-6.
Gives Chelsea
9-6.
the chance to see if Steph Schmidt can hit and roll over now in front of this rock in the back 12 foot.
Yep.
Heavy board. Heavy.
Whoa.
Line's okay.
Whoa, close. Whoa. Jen. Right up. Whoa.
Wanting
Sorry,
that to
Steph.
sit.
That's good.
It's a nice
Good
way she
throw.
brought the weight down just that little bit to
Yep.
keep that shooter.
And you heard Chelsea say it was her fault. It was a nice throw.
Good one, Steph. Hi, girl.
Could have just stayed on it.
It was really thin. It was, yeah.
I'd like to go.
Like to go too. Gotta go for weight.
Line's really good.
Gotta go.
Okay, go then. Line's good. Just go for weight if you have to. Get full 12.
Good scrub by the girls.
Short of the rings.
We'll leave it so we can use it.
Don't want to overlap them.
Just came out soft.
Roll a little. Easy.
Just easy.
So this does give the Carey team a chance to hit and sit too.
Clean.
Yep.
Whoa.
Clean.
Clean only. Clean, yep.
Yep. Whoa. Yeah. Yep. All the way.
Getting the roll.
Nice go. 10-2. All right.
In behind cover and maybe a little bit out the other side.
I'm for sure I'm going to run into that.
Separating those rocks anyway. It's a long double. The angle's probably not bad.
Just like.
Penny Barker be happy just to roll over there somewhere.
I already fell down once today. You missed it. I fell into the truck. I like went to step on the running board and my foot slipped out from under me. And I just kind of like fell into the truck. 9-5.
Whoa. Close. Yep.
9-5.
Yep.
9-5.
Whoa. It's really going over.
Okay.
Makes the hit, but the roll across goes underneath that other red stone and out the back of the rings.
Just had to come up another inch or two.
Yeah, I think so.
No, she said 10-5. Yeah, 15.5 even.
We can drag it a bit, Joe.
I think so.
Susan, let me ask you, you were talking before we went on air, you did the research, went and checked, because after 4 days it's hard to remember, but this is the same sheet that these two teams played on in that A final, and each team selecting the same set of rocks that they had in that A final. Obviously they felt very comfortable with those, and you have to admit it was a great game, probably the best one we've seen this week.
Well, and I think it helps pick this one off to a fast start then too. You know, the sheet may have changed a little bit since yesterday, but basically the common characteristics will be there, and they can step on it right away. And Jolene's taking advantage here of that rollout by Christy Gamble.
And that was a great game. That A final was probably the best game, well-played game we've seen this week.
Shoot. It's very late. Have to believe it'll come.
Well, Jolene Campbell brings that stone into the top 12 foot. It is dead buried. Might have liked to have it maybe a foot deeper, just so that it would make it more difficult for Penny Barker to get around the rock in the rings.
Yeah.
15-4 on that? Yep.
But Chelsea Carey's got to be happy that this is what they forced them into. I mean, first end here, and Penny Barker is trying to come around a rock in the 12 foot just to keep you from scoring 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it takes big shots to put the pressure on your opposition, and this is a big shot here. So it all comes down to execution.
Gotta go a little.
Sounds straightforward, but
If only it was so easy.
yeah, just make your shot.
Yep, keep it straight.
No, wait, Mark, good.
Straight.
Wait. Mark, good.
Straight.
Mark, wait. It's all you.
Go.
Keep it straight.
Go.
Hard, girls.
You got it hard.
Keep going. Right,
Hard. Keep it going. Make it good.
Keep going. Go.
Make it good. Hard.
Great drag by the Brushers to get that stone in for shot rock. Didn't quite have enough weight to get fully buried, I don't think.
Don't think
Chelsea thinking she just has the outside third.
Yeah, not a lot.
I think so.
Plus, they got to get it
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
past
if
that
it
one in the
touches
back of the 12 foot as well.
Okay.
Although I don't think they can see enough of what
Yeah, that
they
was
need
good.
to jam it on that back one.
There's a good look at it there. Maybe a quarter.
Yeah.
There is
You do
some
know it
finish past the
curls.
guard, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try and stick it over in the wing there somewhere. Solid hack. Gears feel okay underfoot here, Steph?
Yeah, it felt full speed.
Okay.
She doesn't want to roll out here. Doesn't want to give Penny another opportunity to make that draw. She can stay over on the side. That gives Penny a big decision about
I was just thinking
what
the same
to do.
thing. Yeah. If you hang this out on the edge of the 12 foot somewhere, do you draw against 3, leaving perhaps the same shot for 4, or do you have to hit that stone and try to roll into the one at the back?
Right.
Yep.
Wait, stick.
Hard! Whoa! Jen!
Room by the guard now looking to finish this stone.
Hard, Jen.
Hard on yellow!
Gonna make contact. Is she gonna hang that shoot around? Is she gonna get the yellow out far enough? Well, it gets the yellow out far enough to sit.
Yellow
One.
was second, I believe.
But it is the second shot. The yellow is still the second shot.
Yeah, not quite so much pressure now in the
No, she can go
come
after the
around.
steal here now.
For sure.
Yeah. I threw it really good. A bit more.
Yeah.
But still nerve-wracking, just in the sense that, again, another
Hey, Pen.
clutch situation here.
Yeah, you got to be somewhere in the ring, somewhere in the 8-foot.
Well, if you were in the same spot, would Chelsea Carey on her next one play it with a little more weight,
Yeah.
play the slash towards that other stone, not even try to keep the shooter?
Right.
Because there's a possibility that could be for 3.
But it's...
You got to
know,
get this a little bit deeper, give it a little bit more legs, let the sweepers have a chance to bring it in for shot rock behind cover.
Well, and it's one thing to put the pressure on your opposition when you've got hammer. It's another thing to put the pressure on the opposition when you don't.
Yeah.
Line only. Believe that it'll finish. Line's good right now. Needs to move. Here it comes. Here it comes. Where? T-line plus. Back 4. Curl. Can't right now.
Curl, but can you sweep it, or are you worried about it being heavy?
Curl. Yeah. Hard. Get it around. Step back here. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Now bringing it back just so they don't leave the double.
Okay.
That'll work.
You could see Christy Gamble looking over her shoulder at that other yellow stone. You leave that a little bit higher and leave her the inside. She might have had a chance for the double. They did get a good finish out of the rock at the end.
Still just that little bit of extra weight, and it didn't really finish in behind the guards.
Okay, same weight.
But it looks like lightweight hit for 2 points.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of room to roll.
No.
But she does have, that the difference between that last one being at the front of the 8, this one being at the back. She's got that extra 5 feet perhaps to curl, try to get up to the nose.
Well, she has to get up in the nose. Doesn't want to run this yellow into that back third shot.
Close.
I don't think it's more.
She just has nice weight.
Hard. Clean. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard, Steph. Just Steph. Just hard. Hard. Right to it.
Clean.
Nice
tap,
line by the
well
guard.
done.
Sweep.
Finishes up nicely, gets right to the nose, pushes that stone through the back. They'll take a quick look around. Might call for the measurement here.
Good sweeping.
Good toss. 2 red.
And 2 it is. Chelsea Carey and her team, a strong opening end here. Pick up 2 points with the hammer, and they will take a 2-0 lead over Penny Barker. Barker with last rock in the second.
We just when we hit it earlier.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel, because we're everywhere, keeping you connected to your family and friends, to your history and culture, to those traditions that make us who we are. SaskTel cares, always has, always will, because we're dedicated to our home.
Richardson Lighting is a family-owned company brightening the homes of our clients since 1967. We provide lighting for all applications and have a large selection of ceiling fixtures, wall lightings, lamps, exterior lighting, ceiling fans, mirrors, wall art, light bulbs, and more. They also appreciate that every purchase they make is backed by a liberal return and repair policy. We look forward to serving you.
Well, one other game on tap here, the Page 3-4 game, and in that game, they start things off with a blank. That game does have to draw to the button to determine last rock in the opening end, and it was Robin Silvernagel winning the draw to the button. She has last rock there, and blanks the first end.
So Chelsea Carey with that 2-point lead brings that first rock into the rings. Well, Danielle just over curling a little bit, but it looks like it'll hang on. Nice roll over to the side.
Yeah, we did see Carey with their 2-point lead, putting their first rock in the rings, and exchange of hits here.
Yep.
A little big.
Yep.
Yep. Really hard. Really
Right
good.
to it. Whoa.
Really hard.
Whoa.
Whoa. Great sweep,
Whoa.
ladies. Just
Yep.
Just kidding.
Whoa. Roll the shooter to center.
And rolling it back to
Really
the
good.
center line. Really good rock positioning already by the leads. So, but with it being back behind that tee line and just a little bit off the side, nice opportunity here to throw the corner
You
guard.
would have liked my commentary all the way down there.
We've seen that from Penny Barker's team a few times already, where they seem to have that preference. You throw that first one in, they'll play the hit and roll to the corner, knowing that when you hit and roll back, you're going to be deep, and now they can play the corner guard up.
It's like a full
That's right. So really good execution by Danielle to get that rock off the center line.
great sweep. No lack of information there.
Not quite broken in there yet. Yeah.
Long
You like
corner.
this at all? That's just not a very usable guard.
Yeah. Great sweep, ladies.
Real tight. If it slides in, that's fine.
New path hasn't been broken in yet.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
In practice, they did some out turn to the corner draws, but I guess they didn't do one to the in turn, and clearly a
Is
bit
it
of a
new path?
difference if you haven't run any rocks up and down a particular
Line's
spot.
close.
I feel like that's all there.
It is a different pre-game practice for these teams when they already know who's got
Yeah.
last rock. They play a few shots that they wouldn't have played through the week, and that might
Yeah, when they
might give
weren't
them more information to start the game.
That's right.
Well,
when they
and-
weren't focused on winning that last stone draw.
Right, and really concentrating on matching the rocks again, or
Okay.
Okay, Steph.
the pairs that you had before in that first game are the same ones that you want in this game. So you could focus a little bit more on that without worrying about the draw to the hammer, or draw to the pin for the hammer.
What do you got? It's
So throwing his second corner guard around the first one.
3 or 4.
And before we forget, we'll give you a quick update on the curlsask.ca 50-50. It new this year in Saskatchewan Championship Curling. Curlsask.ca, you can log on, buy your 50-50 tickets. The jackpot right now, $11,510. We're approaching a record for the 4th day in a row.
How great is that? And we've got a few hours to go yet today.
Draw will be made at 9:30. You've got time to get your tickets yet.
Okay, that's pretty good. I like the line. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, maybe. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's good.
That's good. Good. Trying to choke the corner at all?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I think
Even
so.
just tight's okay.
This is just as fast as where you just threw. Yeah.
I'll pull that way back.
Yeah, she was like 16 and a half, so.
Well, that's been a recurring
That
theme
high 15,
these
yeah.
last 4 days, is how quick this ice is. And you heard the masking right there. This will be just as quick.
Line's a little tight. Line's good. Wait only.
Have a look.
You got lots of room right now. It's got to be Jen's rock.
Line's good. Lots of room, though.
Jen's rock.
Needs to move a bit.
Oh, higher's better. Higher's better. It's not buried at all.
Okay, we're just a 4.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I got 16.
Just get it in though.
A little bit? Yep.
Okay. Really
Alrighty.
good. Good job.
Nice weight.
Coming to the top 12 foot there, just as you heard them say, choke off that corner guard.
That.
Isn't it amazing how much conversation happens the whole way down the ice? You know, it's just, but I mean, it's imperative. You have to have that.
I think,
What I meant to say was.
I'm trying to remember which one of you ladies it was. I think it might have been Kim that said they make it easy for us. That was the A final. They were talking about what they were playing in so much detail that we didn't have to say a lot. And we were talking about that in the very next draw,
Good shot.
how that's probably no coincidence that the teams that talk that much communicate on a shot, talk about the detail of a shot. No coincidence that they were in the A final.
Exactly.
No coincidence they're here in the Page 1-2 game.
Yep.
Wonderful shot by Jenna Angus. She keeps her shooter in play and gets the double.
Yep.
Hard. Really hard. Really gotta go.
Quick,
Never
fit.
leave it.
Hard.
Never leave it. Really hard, Steph.
Really gotta go. Hard, 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 hard.
Is this going to hit the red? And it does.
Okay, Christy, let's use it, hey?
Well, quick turnaround in just 2 rocks here. A double on the first one, then a bit of a miscue there. Leaves the corner guard path open, and now Penny Barker will ask Christy Gamble to try to pull one around. Bury one good here, and suddenly you're looking at possibly getting 2, maybe more.
Line only. Hair tight. We're okay. Yep. Line tight. Yep. Line's tight. Hard.
Hard line.
Hard. Hard. Whoa. Back 4. Yeah. Yep. Roll it off. Punch it off. Yep.
Okay. That 5 is.
Well, the weight wasn't so bad, but the tough thing is it gives them a center guard now.
15. Top 4.
You know, I'm looking at where it ended up, though. I don't think it was back 4, so maybe not quite as keen there yet as they expected.
Yeah.
Danielle came up a little longer on the corner guard than they expected, and
True.
so still maybe need a few rocks down there to get it up to full speed.
Line's close.
Go then. Go if you need to. Line's good.
By rolling to center, they give Jolene Campbell a chance to come around the center guard. Sand has gone back and forth a couple of times. Somebody needs to capitalize.
Line's perfect. Keep her going. Go. Every inch. Go. All the way back.
Oh, great sweeping.
Great sweeping.
Pulls that stone into the full 8 foot. Not quite dead behind cover, but Susan, you've talked about that earlier in the game, earlier in the event, made the point that when you're drawing around the opposition color, you maybe don't want to be completely dead buried.
That's so hard, and I was like, ooh.
8-5.
Not sure why Chelsea Carey's stretching out while somebody's in their throw there, but hopefully able to block that out.
Great throw by Christy. Nice shot.
But again, Sean, that's exactly why it was good that Jolene wasn't exactly buried behind that yellow rock, because now they can still see a little bit. If Jolene had gone right in behind, that rock goes straight back, then this rock is buried.
Almost like I could throw easy.
Whatever you like.
Good bumper. I'll just throw a solid bump.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah. Keep a broom down on this. Yeah, same weight I threw you last end is probably pretty close.
She can see enough of that rock to hit it, can't see enough to get behind, and has to be careful not to roll out of play here. If you roll out of play, a chance for Penny Barker to come around and try to get her deuce.
Really gotta go, Jen.
And they're looking for curl early.
Okay, forget it.
No.
Whoa.
Now just looking to go right by it so they don't tick it in behind cover.
So no. Figure out where to put this.
Yeah, where do you go now?
One.
Yeah, that's the thing about the line you've got on the first one. You'd love to be able to Christmas tree it, so to speak, but there's not really a lot of room to Christmas tree a rock like that. Gonna go around the corner, I guess?
Yeah, which they know. They've seen a few times coming down here.
You certainly need to bury it so that you don't leave half a rock there for Chelsea to hit and roll under all the rocks there in the center.
I honestly like the weight, yeah.
I don't think you want to be deep here either. You come deep at all.
And then
Chelsea
she sits
Carey
on top
follows
of
it down and takes your end away.
It's getting buried is the in front of the tee. But she's giving Christy, or Christy's holding the broom about the same place where Christy's shot was, but she's clicked over that corner guard, so I guess they figure they're looking for a little curl.
The interesting thing here will be they've had a couple of draws come up shorter of what the weight call was by the sweepers, so not maybe all the way up to speed down this path, and they have to be conscious of that.
Line's good. Straight! No, line's fine. Line's fine. It's all you. Straight! Line's
Hard, guys. Now curl.
Go.
Finish it hard.
Full 12.
Finish it hard. Curl.
Full 12.
Curl. You got it. Good.
Nice shot by Penny. We have seen Penny make a lot of those shots in the last 4 days.
Well, again, it's learning the ice. That was the same ice that Christy had on her draw. Clicked the guard, clicked it over just enough. They put the broom in the same spot. So you always build from every shot. Even if you don't make a shot, you file away the learning for the next occurrence.
Yeah.
Okay, just bumper.
So a redo here.
Yep.
Chelsea Carey perhaps a little wide on her first one. Did she overcompensate a bit on the second? Brusher picked it up right away.
Clean.
Just by the front one. Makes the hit. Now where's the shooter going to end up?
Really nice. Atta girl. Great throw.
Gets a little spin at the end, and it does sit for shot rock. Forces Penny Barker to make a play on it.
Nice.
Still big? There you go.
I didn't get that one. I can find it.
Less to me.
Okay.
I like that. Like that's a real.
Chelsea's running straight here, so.
I didn't think you were too bad. Like maybe a bit. I mean, you weren't back with it, but straight through-ish. I thought it was on the guard.
High five.
Yeah.
Be hairless.
Yeah.
Well, Penny Barker gave up a deuce in the first and a chance here to get it right back. But the in-turn hit just needs to stay anywhere in the rings. They picked up the brush early. They're really going to have to hold this. This is curling on her. She makes the hit. Now, where's the shooter going to end up? It will come to the tee, but hangs around the back of the 8-foot. She does pick up her 2 points. And in this page 1-2 game, after 2 ends of play, we're all tied up. It's curling day in Saskatchewan. We've got playoff action for you here on SaskTel Max.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. When I'm not working hard on my curling delivery, I'm working hard on making Auto Connection the best auto service center possible. I started our service center in 2018 because it's hard to find an auto service shop you can trust. At Auto Connection, our core values are honesty, integrity, and transparency. We're happy to text you photos or videos of your car's problems to help you make better, more educated decisions. Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust.
Hey you! Are you looking for a way to give back to the future curling champions of Saskatchewan and win some money? Curl Sask, with help from Echo Lotto, is presenting the Viterra Scotties online 50-50, with draws happening on January 5th to 8th at 9:30 p.m. and January 9th at 5 p.m. There are lots of opportunities to win. Tickets are 3 for $10, 10 for $20, and 50 for $50. For more information or to get your tickets, please visit curlsask.ca/curlsask5050. Thank you for supporting future curling champions in Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, proud sponsor of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Now a great shot by Penny Barker with her first one, leaving Chelsea Carey no choice but to just hit what she could see of the stone and give Penny a chance for the deuce. She makes the hit and stay. We're all tied up here as we begin the third end.
Yep. Little more if you can.
Yeah, a great exchange of deuces to start this game. Nice aggressive play. I think we're in for a good one. Center guard.
Line's close.
I gave that a really nice ad, so be careful. Weight's there right now. Easy, Seth. A little heavy. Line's great. Yeah, we're on there. Line's great. Oh, there. Easy then. It can't be just top 4.
15. Should be close.
15-1. Easy. Whoa.
Chelsea just wanting this rock to stop on the top 4 foot.
just like
nice
that.
shot. 10 more. Yeah.
It's been a ton of great draw shots so far this game, which hasn't been easy by the looks of things from the last few games we've been watching. These ladies seem to have a good handle on it all.
Let it work if you can. Yeah, you can. Straight. Right. It's got to curl. Curl if you can. Line's coming. Yeah. Line's coming. Yep. All the way. Just a 3, 4. Hard. You got it.
Keep going.
Hard line.
Keep going. Okay.
Go, go, go.
Well, it didn't come down to that stone, but ends up being a second center guard in line with the first one. Yes, she's not looking for that necessarily this early, but, you know, if you were trying to steal, you'd play that on purpose. It's not a bad setup for Penny Barker. Certainly better than being strong on that shot.
Yeah, bouncing off.
Great sweep.
Just back. It's got to be back to you.
Chelsea Carey now with one good one already at the top of the forefoot. Would like to take the play away from the center line, so asking for Jennifer Armstrong to come to the back 8 on the corner now.
50-50 chance.
Just leave it high.
15-3. Yeah, just leave it. Or do you want the
Not a lot of curl there.
Yeah, didn't want it there, wanted it deeper, didn't want to leave a double opportunity.
There you go.
Took a long time to get off that center line, but once it did, it made a nice move.
Third, I'll get it. Little last. Heel.
Well, see if Jenna Inga could take advantage of this opportunity to get that rock off the forefoot. Jenna can throw the big weight with any of them.
Curl. Tiny bit. Come on.
Makes the hit, comes across, makes contact with the second stone. Danielle Sosinski ready with the brush, gets it out the back.
Really nice.
Isn't it amazing? We've seen great draws, run backs, and doubles, and we're in the third end.
Yep.
I'll get just board.
Yeah, just board. Yeah, you got it. A little big, bump.
Great shot, Jenna.
Sweep. Yep. Easy.
Oh. Weight's good.
Whoa, Jen.
Really gotta go. Really gotta go, Jen.
Really hard on yellow.
Is it going to
Well,
catch
she'll
here
make
on
contact.
the back?
Shooter comes onto the other red stone, but still out of the rings.
I thought Stephanie threw that really well. She had nice weight, but it just didn't come up for her.
Throwing. 4. 15.
Yeah, like 15.
15 too. 15.
Yeah, 15.
Weight's nice. Hold it straight for a bit.
Take a look.
Straight.
Okay, want to go?
Yep.
We're okay.
That was pretty good.
We're okay, we're sliding.
Yeah, sliding. T-line. Turn to curl.
Curl. Curl.
Really curling.
Curl. Curl. Go for weight. Go for weight.
Top of the button. Yep. Top of the button. Yep. Make it good. Yep.
Oh, it's there.
Very nice.
Well, 2 outstanding shots by Jenna. All of a sudden, the momentum changes in this end.
In? Yeah. In turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a couple of rocks ago, there was a Carey rock buried on the forefoot.
And to your point, Sean, about the double centers, looks like it worked out well. Got a few to peel here.
Didn't see the indication whether she's looking for the double on the center or trying to catch that one on the edge of the 8-foot.
That'll work.
That's what she
she's
got.
happy with that one.
Maybe that's one of those ones where you don't tell us what you're playing, and then when you make it, we have to give you the extra bonus points
That's
for that
right.
shot. Looking to replace that guard
Got to go hard to get this one over the hog line.
This way is probably better.
Not quite.
Not going to get it there.
You got it, Joe, right at it.
Another run back here.
Yep.
Well, nice opportunity here for Jolene to tidy this all up.
Good throw. Okay, that's fine. Good throw, Joe.
So we'll see if Christy Gamble can put that guard back that Jolene Campbell removed.
It's a little trickier now when you're trying to guard this situation with just one rock. Not a lot of danger, but you'd like things to work out here for you to perhaps have a chance to at least get the force.
We're sliding in.
Choppy.
Can we freeze on?
It's okay. It's coming down.
Can we freeze on?
We're full 12. Can you freeze
No,
it right on?
No, we're
Use the
short.
curl.
Freeze.
Yep.
We're short.
Curl.
God, I even threw that like almost.
Hair heavy there.
I think we. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what we refer to as a really tight guard.
I think we pair this.
Yeah, I think so.
3 and the 5.
Right? 3 and 5.
So asking Jolene for the double here.
Close. Yep. Lean. Yeah. Whoa. Yes. Whoa.
Makes the hit. And
Usually-
the second stone, both of the yellows fly.
Usually when you have one yelling yes and the other one yelling whoa, you're pretty close.
Oh my God.
Nice shot by Jolene.
So for about our third, or is this the fourth momentum swing in this end?
10 and a half.
You got it, bud.
Nice 10-5.
Still finish at the end.
Yeah.
Stay straight for a bit. But.
Five, 10, 8. Yep, they're down.
Yep. Hard, yep. Hard, yep.
Yep, right up.
Right up.
Okay, that's good.
Penny Barker with the hit rolls over to the other side of the center line.
Christy.
Expect now we'll see an exchange of hits, and Chelsea Carey with last rock will try to blank here in this third end and take the last rock advantage into those even ends.
You betcha.
No, I like this, Chelsea.
She wants to stay on this one. If you ever rolled out, Penny Barker would make an attempt to get somewhere down near that one red stone just outside the rings.
Freeze to that back one might bring up a force.
Certainly make your last shot a lot more difficult. Nothing out of the brushers yet. Makes the hit. It's going to roll across, and this will roll out of the rings. Doesn't spin back, and Penny Barker sprints across the house. Try to figure out the ice she needs to get somewhere in the neighborhood of that red stone. She stood there just long enough to make sure that rock was going to go out of the rings and slid right across.
No, I like this for sure, yeah.
Where do I need to put the broom to make this shot?
I think it's like a 14-9 here to tee. It's kind of fresh puff.
Yeah. Because it's curling pretty good, so.
This won't curl.
No? Okay. Then I like a 15, 14-9.
Unless. I don't think it'll curl.
Okay.
Really straight.
Guys. It's all you.
Yeah, right up. Straight.
Curl, like Daddy said.
Not even looking up.
Take a look.
Curl if anything.
Going hard.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Line's great.
You want this one in the back, 12 foot?
Go. You're almost there.
Got it, curl. Go.
Penny was right. It didn't really curl there very much, but
No, not at all. Great weight. Just needed a little more curl
I
there.
think this won't do anything. You
Nothing,
like that?
nothing at all. Yeah, I like it. You got it.
Let's see.
Weight was perfect, just needed
Yeah.
to curl about a rock's width more, and this would be a very tough shot.
We have to say hi.
but still, it's good to get that confirmation of that rock line in case you need it again later this game.
Chelsea Carey with her final stone. Will look to hit and roll out for the blank. With the big weight, a bit of an extension.
Yep.
Doesn't have to roll very far, but she does have to roll. Oh, she'll be right on the nose. Chelsea Carey with the nose hit. Takes the single point. Maybe not a point she wanted, but it will put her in the lead 3-2. Penny Barker will have last rock in the fourth end.
Yeah, like not much. We had the room pretty much double.
SaskHouses.com is Saskatchewan's website for private home and property sales. We have everything you need to sell your property commission-free. You'll get a listing on the website with lots of pictures, a lawn sign, social media marketing, and everything you need to sell privately. We also offer professional photography and videos, and an easy-to-use offer-to-purchase form. Don't give away your hard-earned equity. Sell privately and commission-free with SaskHouses.com.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. When I'm not working hard on my curling delivery, I'm working hard on making Auto Connection the best auto service center possible. I started our service center in 2018 because it's hard to find an auto service shop you can trust. At Auto Connection, our core values are honesty, integrity, and transparency. We're happy to text you photos or videos of your car's problems to help you make better, more educated decisions. Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust.
SaskHouses.com is Saskatchewan's website for private home and property sales. We have everything you need to sell your property commission-free. Don't give away your hard-earned equity. Sell privately and commission-free with SaskHouses.com.
Well, we talked about it through that end, Susan, a number of momentum swings in that end. Some great shots to swing things back and forth, and really the last couple of ends have been like that. In the end, a fairly routine shot for Chelsea Carey, albeit out in the wings where not a lot of rocks have been thrown. She comes up to the nose, takes the single point she didn't really want, but she'd be happy to have the lead.
Well, she did have that broom on the rock. She didn't expect it to curl. So I'm just wondering if she just either had to open up the ice a little bit there, or maybe she was just a bit tight and they held it. But she had said she expected it to be straight, but it did curl up a little bit. But
Hold it straight.
still, it's better than the alternative.
Straight. Top four. Yep, keep it going. Straight. Okay, now bury it. We're top four. Okay, all you guys. There's lots of room. All you.
Center guard was put up first here in this fourth end, and now the come around by Danielle Sosinski. But the leads have certainly come to play.
Yes, we've had some great first shots here.
It's one of the things that has maybe indirectly led to those momentum swings, because when you get the guards up in the come-arounds, now you've got to make some run-backs and some doubles, and that's how you swing that momentum, but it's also how you get things going.
That's right. It's how you put the pressure on and generate some points.
Wait if you can, guys.
Make your opposition throw some hard shots.
Just to it. No bounce on this line. Line's great.
Locked on, guys.
Right
Yep.
Looks like this is going to be really nice.
Need to curl hard.
Good. 14-8.
All right on it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same?
They had a 14-8 on there.
Oh, so it's a little...
Okay, we're at draw 9 through 3 days, or 4 days now, I guess, so I might be off by a bit, but
Sorry, I thought I had no line.
we're through the fourth end, and if Danielle Sasinski makes this freeze, aren't we 3 out of 4 ends where it's been center guard, come around, freeze, and all 4 of them have been perfect?
Got a long way to go.
Yeah, outstanding shooting. Weight judgment from sweepers.
Yeah, go hard. Hard. Yep.
I think the only sort of half miss we might have had from the lead so far was Danielle Sasinski 2 ends ago. Came up a little long on her corner guard attempt because they were down a fresh path. Still was a corner guard, just a little long. But this attempt a little short.
I like that.
much slower on this one. Or here.
Hey, I thought I gave you, like,
I don't mind that either.
I think
Top 8.
Girlsask.ca 50-50 draw. You can see that total jackpot now up to $15,770. Just keeps on climbing. The draw will be made at 9:30, and
Line's close. You got a bit of room.
with still an hour left to sell tickets, I wonder if we might see it go over 20,000 tonight.
Still room. Really running, guys.
65 minutes for anybody that's out of province and can phone somebody here in Saskatchewan to buy some tickets for you.
Yeah, that's a good point. You have to be in Saskatchewan to purchase.
So phone your grandma, phone your cousin, phone your neighbor, buy some tickets. It's curling day in Saskatchewan. What a better day to win a 50-50.
Zero movement there. Well, we're having a lot of line trouble here, so, like,
Double peel.
I mean, you're not.
I have all of that, but.
So
Yeah, I know.
Rocks, or I don't know what's going on.
Flop. I don't know, but then
I don't know if it.
again.
I like that.
I don't mind the double peel. We need to have a shot for her.
Even not. It's good.
Yeah. That's not bad.
If you have the yellow on red, I like it. You see enough?
I like this.
Yeah.
Okay. I see enough of the yellow
3?
for it. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Ah, double peel.
Okay.
As we look at this shot, joining us at ice level, we've got the president of Curl Sask, Jim Wilson. Jim, can you hear us?
I certainly can, Sean.
Thanks for being with us there this evening. It's been a great event. You've had a lot of work to do, and not just the normal amount of work, a few extra things to deal with the possible risks. And from what I understand, everything's gone off. You know, touch wood, there's still a day left to go, but everything's gone off without a hitch so far.
Oh, you're so
That's
true.
why, sorry.
You know, we have to give a lot of kudos to all the teams that are here. They've abided by all the rules. They've taken their self-checks, monitored everything. It's just wonderful.
You know, and not just the players, but the local host committee. And how much of a difference does it make with something like that when you've got a host committee like here in Assiniboia? They've held it twice, you know, since we've been here. And once before that, you got a host committee that kind of knows how to run the rest of the event, and you just had to add a few extra things for them, and they seem to handle it without any problems.
Oh, for sure. You know, we just came in, they had everything set up and made a few tweaks, and if at all possible, I'd love to hold every event here. They're so wonderful.
This is a fantastic building. You know, when you mention that, it's a building that was actually built to view curling.
Yeah.
It's the only curling club that I've ever seen like that. I don't know whether you've seen any others. There's got to be more opportunities to get here.
You know, you're so true, and even better than that, just across the way that I believe is going to be ready in August is about a $17 million hockey rink, which I'm sure we could use at some time.
Now, I know with your duties here as the president, you've been pretty busy. Have you had a chance to watch much of the curling?
Off and on. It's wonderful. These people can really play.
It's just been getting better and better as the week went on. Boy, did we have a couple of outstanding finishes. 3 outstanding finishes that I saw in the games earlier today. The A final is wonderful, and we're having a great game here in the Page playoffs. You got to think we're going to have a great rep whoever goes to Scotties.
Oh, for sure.
Jolene Campbell here looking for the run back.
Close. Yep.
Red onto yellow.
Yep. Hard! Pistol.
That girl.
Great food, guys.
Jim, we had a chance to talk about a few of the other new things that are going on this year. The Curlsask 50-50 draw looks like it's headed for a record again tonight. We're going to be streaming the seniors. I'm trying to get them in the right order. It's the seniors, the juniors, and the doubles on 3 successive weekends later on in the season. So a lot of new things, a lot of extra attention for the sport here in Saskatchewan. It's got to be exciting for Curlsask.
Oh, just as long as we can keep this safe, especially for everybody, and keep the events running, it'll be amazing.
Well, to that, I mean, having run this event here and having it go so smoothly, does that give you a lot of confidence going forward that, we can do this?
Oh, totally. We met with the provincial government just before this happened, went through all the protocols. They were very excited that we were doing everything we possibly could, and that's how we got the okay to go.
Line's closed. Stay down, Jen.
Well, we're certainly thankful that you did all that work, because we have been treated to some outstanding curling and some action, and these curlers were very appreciative to get onto the ice and to compete, because as we know, many provincials did not, or many provinces did not run a Scotties. So I know everybody here is extraordinarily grateful that we have the opportunity to run this event.
Oh, for sure, Sue. It's just, you talk to the curlers after, even the spectators, and they're just so happy to be here.
My over curl was better than under, and it still didn't get there.
Bringing that up about the Scotties and a number of provinces that didn't have the chance to run, I know there's been some talk, I'm sure there's been some talk at the national level about whether or not they might want to put the nationals into a bubble, whether they might want to delay it a little bit, if that's even feasible. You might have some work to do yet to work with the winner of this to try to prepare for that. Have you thought about what might go into that, preparing for an event like that?
Exactly. We received probably some information from Curling Canada today, and I haven't had a chance to go over it, but it's very regimented from what I've seen. So who's ever going, there'll be lots of rules, lots of protocols to follow.
And you'll be there to guide them through the process before they get there?
You betcha. Pat Simmons, our high-performance coordinator, that's his job, to guide them through and get them ready.
She's trying to play.
And so as of right now, it sounds like the plan is still to go ahead in Thunder Bay?
As far as we know, talking into Curling Canada the other night, they are a full go.
Like, we can afford to cross it a little bit, because outside of it, it's not the end of the world, right?
So trying all these double peels on their last 3 shots, and nothing has quite worked out for them this time. Center guard keeps needing to be replaced, but they haven't been able to move anything in the rings.
She just threw for halfway, but split center is most important.
Jim, I know you've had a chance the last few years to do some coaching. Of course, this year in your role as president, you really couldn't be committed to one specific team. You did work with a couple of teams. I saw you out. Do you enjoy doing some of the session work as a coach?
Oh, it's amazing. These young kids that we have in our programs today are just wonderful to work with, and they're even better kids.
Just let it.
It's just a pleasure.
Just let it sit.
Yeah, we were talking to Dustin a little bit yesterday. They're all running together for me now. We were talking to Dustin, it was yesterday before he went to the Players' Championship, about some of the youth programs, and there are quite a few of them now, and divided up into different age categories. The numbers look very promising on the youth side, do they not?
Yes, they do. We were a little skeptical at the start of the year simply because of the COVID situation, but after, especially Dustin and Pat, the work that they do with these kids is amazing, and they seem to be coming out of the woodwork now and feeling safe about what they're doing.
Well, it's nice to be able to get the kids especially the kids, back to some kind of, some semblance of normal life, so to speak. I feel like they've missed out probably more than anyone else in the last 2 years.
Nope, you're totally right, Sean.
But I think if she's making it, I think she's stuffing it right there.
Okay, so Penny here, looking to do the double run on her yellows, get some red rocks. I believe this is the call.
Yellow onto yellow into the reds, and there's a couple of ways this could work out really well for her.
Looks like it's
Got to be
over
close
curled
to the nose
already.
on the first one, though. It's going to drive it by the second now, trying to make sure it gets out of the way in case she needs that out-turn draw path.
Okay, Pen.
Penny, no. Penny. Penny.
Here, but it's pretty precise.
Penny, that didn't hit the boards.
Well, if
That did. It did. It curled.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I watched it.
Right, because then the run.
Oh. I think it did.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's perfect, but
Yeah, like anywhere on that line.
Where do you
sure,
go
if it's
if
okay.
you're Chelsea Carey now?
there?
Well,
If
we
you
don't
could
want to
guard
make it any
anywhere on that
easier.
path, and how does she might have to play that
Yeah,
run
I
back
would
anyway
anywhere.
just to try and score.
I was middle. I think I need probably close to edge.
Try to score
you're
it, minimize damage anyway.
Well, under curl's worse than over curl, right? Like I could chip off the 2 even and it's okay,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I think that's max probably, but that's okay.
Man down.
Jim, I know you've done some coaching. I've done some coaching myself. When the team would call me out in a timeout like this, I might look at the situation when they say, "What do you want to do?" I said, "I'd like to be yellow."
But short's okay.
Or, pardon me, I'd like to be red.
Yeah, just proportional from there, hey? Yeah. Okay.
And yet, from what we've seen of this game, Penny Barker may very well find a way to get out of this. She's made some great shots. She's made some great shots all week. So is Chelsea Carey.
Well, they had to have to be here. I mean,
They were the
they're
top
still-
2 seeds coming in.
And they met in the A final, and here we are again.
And there's still 3/4 of the button open.
Yeah, lots of room.
Whoa then, whoa.
You have to be a world champion to say it like that.
Can't be 6, guys.
It's not.
Max fighting 4.
Yeah, we're 6. 6, Joe.
Close for a run. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa. No. Tick.
Just going to look to rub off that stone a little bit. That's
Gonna
enough
work
to
out well.
take
Locks
away.
up that draw.
Good judge.
Well, that takes away that little piece of the forefoot you had, Jim.
Yes, it does.
Nice. Good call.
Does give Penny the same run back.
I don't know if she'll be shot, though, with where that
Well-
the shooter just ended up.
Can she not
I know,
double
I think
those
it would've
ones?
probably been
Yeah,
fine.
but the
Once you
shooter
get a
is
shot
far
at the
enough in
house.
that it might still be shot rock.
I just didn't
Once
wanna go back.
Chelsea
Like,
just threw.
Guess we'll see.
Yeah.
You got this, hey?
Well, you just have to consider it's a nose hit. Basically, is
Yeah, you
in
make
the
your-
hack.
you make your
Can't
run.
Can't look at all those red rocks. All you're trying to think of is nose hit, pretty close onto that yellow, and hope it works out.
And just so that we have a chance before the end is completed, I want to thank Jim Wilson for joining us here, president of Curl Sask. You guys have done an outstanding job this week in trying circumstances, new circumstances, and as we said, everything went off without a hitch. Great job by your team and the committee here in Assiniboia.
Perfect. Thanks, Sean.
Thank you. Penny Barker with her last rock, looking to drive it into the pocket, maybe pick up a point or 2 here.
Okay, it's pretty good.
She'll run it in.
I think 2
Moves
points for
2
the
reds,
red.
but it looks like it's going to be a steal of 2 for Chelsea Carey.
Oh, it just had
Carey,
to come up a little bit.
Carey jumps out to a 5-2 lead. It'll be Penny Barker with last rock in the 5th.
Viterra is proud to support Saskatchewan curling through our partnership with Curlsask. This includes being the presenting sponsor for the Viterra Scotties Tournament of Hearts, an excellent showcase for our world-class curling talent. We also support community curling for people of all ages, including several youth clinics across the province to teach our next generation of lifelong curlers. Through our ongoing support of Curlsask, we hope to continue growing the sport of curling in Saskatchewan, because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
Tell them Boston Pizza's for dinner. From appies and salads to burgers, pasta, and pizza, all delivered to your door. Boston Pizza. Gather round.
Well, here we have our 3-4 game. winner of this game will go on to the semifinal. It is 2-1 for Amber Holland, and she got that 2 points on a steal in the second end. Robin Silvernagle was able to start the game with the hammer. Robin did come back with one in the fourth, so it is 2-1 Amber Holland over Robin Silvernagle, playing the fifth.
And Susan, I'll tell you right now, if Amber Holland wins that game, I'm going to give you a homework assignment, because she stole 9, 10, and 11 this afternoon to win. We saw a game yesterday where she had about 4 steals. She has to have more steals than anybody else in this competition, you would have to think. I'd like to know how many ends and how many points she's stolen.
Sorry to you guys.
You just don't want to have the hammer against her.
No, exactly.
No, especially late in the game, second half.
I think she had one of the games that we featured her earlier in the week. Didn't she score the last 5 ends?
Yes.
That must mean 6 was with the hammer and the last 4 ends were steals.
Yep.
Gotta go. Great sweep, girls. Great sweep. Great sweep. Great sweep. Great sweep. Sorry. Okay.
Tee back 4. And I didn't finish either. I didn't do both.
Well, the great play by these two leads continues.
Yeah, they really have played well.
Line's close. It's a little heavy.
Looking at going around theirs now in the top of the 8 foot.
Weight's close. Stay line, yep. Weight's good. Hard line. Weight's good.
Yep.
Yep. Hard stuff.
Right up. Hard line, hard line, hard line. Hard, all the way to it, all the way to it, all the way to it.
We're bumping.
Really nice.
Atta girl.
Good judge. 4-3.
Good shot.
Good sweeping.
Yeah. Well, so use it, eh? Yeah.
Nice
10-5. Okay.
Atta girl.
Good sweep.
So playing the hit on this top one, but looking to roll behind the corner. As they said, we've got the corner, let's use it.
Trying to do double duty with this rock, try to clean up that middle a little bit and get behind the corner. Not really worried about making contact with the second one. The roll is the key. Does make contact with the second stone, and the shooter will stick around in the 12 foot for, well, I was going to say it was for shot rock until that one spun back. I think it's still a yellow sitting shot. Boy, we've seen that a lot this week. These rocks are really lively. When they start spinning, they could come back quite a ways.
Yes. All the rings are lively. Everything's so quick.
Actually,
good shot.
Past the guard.
Right. Just came out on the other side.
But still, even the red rock that's remains in the rings is over on the side. Penny's happy to get the play over to the side.
Well, and there's never anything wrong with a shot like that rolling past the guard, because you know that in this case Chelsea Carey is going to have to make a play on that rock, and you're going to have a chance to play the come around on your corner guard on the next one.
What's that?
It's not my turn.
You under roll that and they hit and roll back to center, and you still have a rock to deal with.
That a girl. Nice throw.
Good sweep. Yeah. Good one.
So utilizing this corner, coming around. Don't really care so much about those rocks on the edge of the 12.
You need to make a good one here, though, because Chelsea Carey with a 3-point lead.
It will. It will.
Probably going to walk up there and make that corner guard go away, so you better use it while you got it.
Yeah, it's not going to be there long.
Keep it going. Yep. 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 Right here. Right here. Hard guys. Yep. That's good. That's good.
Nice shot.
Chelsea just looking to see if there's enough. Well, it doesn't look like it buried as much as we thought.
Well, it didn't curl much once
it
it got past the guard, because it was fairly close to the guard.
So opting to make a play on shot rock might ice this a little tight, and if you get the guard, that's fine.
Yep.
A little up.
Whoa. Jen. Hard, Jen. Really gotta go.
Hard, Jen.
Not a lot of movement here either, and it's going to slide right by.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Just like was climbing a wall, like it just went dead straight.
Get threes to that one, too.
Got one.
Well, that sort of cements what we were talking about, where we didn't get much finish after the corner guard, and Chelsea indicated the exact same thing too. Stepped through that quite nicely, but it just doesn't come up.
What'd you give
Runs
you there?
pretty straight there.
15.
I wonder if that didn't factor into this decision too. Penny's first indication was to come into the pocket, and the other end suggested maybe we freeze on the other side. And of course, what they're thinking there, you don't want to leave a double on the yellows.
That's right, and they did see this on the very first end when they were playing the freeze
Lots of room, guys.
here with Penny's last. So they do know the line and the ice here.
Nope, don't want to. No. Curl.
T-line, just T-line. Whoa.
For T-line.
No, yes. Sit.
Like it's just about like it backed up there.
Okay.
That was really.
Sorry, Jenna. Doesn't move.
Okay.
14.
Just
14.
less ice?
Yeah,
Just
it
didn't move on you either.
Oh, no.
Shoot.
I thought that was the weight.
Whoa.
A little big.
Whoa.
Weight's close. Clean. Weight's good. Board.
Whoa, Jen. Hard, Jen.
Keep going, Jen. You got it.
Hard, you got it. Go. Man, that's straight.
And then it's going to run into this yellow one that.
Yeah, I don't
It's actually curling a little bit as it's spinning back there. Goes by it.
I liked how you good throw, Joe.
Okay, I did too. Okay, thanks. Let's do it again.
Good three-pin, Jen.
Yeah.
So let's try it again.
Like it.
This seems later than yours.
Room. Line's pretty good.
Okay, line's good.
Got lots of room.
Curl.
Gotta go.
Your rock. Gotta go for weight.
Okay, go, Ben. Keep it going.
Yep.
Hard, girls.
Just go straight now. Just tear it for
Just
weight.
curl.
Curl. Go. You got it.
Get it.
That rock just.
She's just throwing them light on the.
Okay. Great sweep. They took that a long way.
I think I like that. I think.
You like
I
this?
think the hit and roll is their easiest way to get behind that is the problem, right? So.
Yeah, but I'm thinking T-line over here, then at least I had to deal with it.
Yeah, whichever one you like.
Yeah, I don't mind this though if we like it.
I'm good with either.
Just biting.
See, the good news for Carey is they don't have to get
Yeah, I
all the
think
way
that's
around.
probably-
They could
yeah.
go edge to edge or just tuck a piece going around that corner to take it away.
But you just wonder, is any of the hesitation there, having just seen 4 rocks in a row go down that path and none of
Not
them really curl.
Yeah.
You know, if you ever left room for it to hit and roll behind.
Yep. That's why you want
feel
this
very
one
good
T
about that
line.
throw. You put this in the corner of the 4 foot, she's got to deal with it. She can't draw around the corner and be shot
Right.
rock.
Really big.
It's trying to stop it. Just
13-9. Okay.
Don't think
Well,
that'll
they
stop.
said it's trying to stop, but I don't know that it is. Slides through the back.
I got 4 points. This is here to sit too.
Okay. I like it.
It didn't move, like that moved like 2 feet. But we can just tap too, which is great.
A tap's really nice. I mean, it looks good from here. I think I like
Throw
the tap.
back line.
Okay.
So you actually have a few options here.
Yeah,
you
you
can
can put it onto
split it
the
or
red.
you can
Back line.
tap it straight back depending on how this runs.
Hit it on a bit of an angle, tap it into that red.
And your shooter rolling as well.
The raised stone will be behind cover. Your shooter might come over where you can group these two on the other side if you needed to deal with that one red stone still on the edge of the 12th. It depends where you end up with the raised stone here.
Hard. Round. Yep. Hard.
Needs to be on an angle here. This has got a lot of weight. Does catch the red.
And gets a bite.
The raised stone is shot rock behind cover.
Good job, bud.
Great probably.
Really nice shot.
Nice shot.
I don't think I can make the chase.
Yeah. And most importantly, I don't think you can
I don't think you
make
can go
a play
for the
on
double
shot.
because it it would jam over here on the red. She might have to just nose hit second shot.
Yeah. Well, I think if I nose it, she's just going around and you just peel it.
Sweep. Yeah. She threw that really well.
Yeah.
okay.
Or else we just draw here. It's an option as well.
Oh, I don't hate hitting it. I don't mind nosing it, you know?
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay, let's do that.
Roll in over here.
Okay, easy? Yeah, I like getting rid of one.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't need any ice here, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's probably max still, but I don't want to take a whole lot less.
That looks good. Yeah. Hey, you got her.
Still looking at hitting and rolling in. On the other side of center line.
Yeah.
I probably could make that chase, but I don't think it's worth messing around with it because it's so straight. Yeah.
I like
if I
this
had to
one.
on my last one, I could throw it.
Yeah.
But for now, I think we just
I like this.
yeah roll this all the way over, Jen. Like as much into the 12 foot as you can. I think.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
You got it, toss right at it.
Easy,
Close.
clean.
Whoa, whoa.
Clean. Little big, but close. Clean.
Whoa,
Clean. Weight's close.
whoa,
Whoa.
hard stuff, hard stuff. Good. Okay, that works. It's in a good spot.
Makes
though.
the hit stays pretty much right there.
Might get three
Okay,
to go
good
around.
sweep.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I like the aggressive.
Thing about making that hit and sitting right there is it gives Penny something to go around.
But it also, thinking of going around, gives Chelsea the raise.
Exactly.
does.
You try, well, and even if you go around and make it too good and she follows you down,
I've seen it a
makes
couple
it
times.
a darn tough shot to get two.
End up tapping
Yep.
it, whatever, but
Yeah.
You're also 3 down. You might have to take a bit of a risk.
High.
I know it just doesn't curl, but
I know.
I like it.
it's probably.
I threw mine probably, like I said.
While Penny makes her decision here, we'll quickly update the Curl Sask 50-50 draw. The total jackpot now at $22,280. Still 40 minutes to get your tickets. Log into curlsask.ca.
Like we've tried to curl.
Well, we just blew by that 20,000 mark after wondering if it could get there. Dare I say, can we reach 30?
Wow.
No use in trying to curl it if it's
Okay.
not going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just let it sit higher.
Okay, let's go, Pen.
15.
Okay.
Here, left.
And if we reach 30,000 as a total jackpot and our ticket wins, are you going to be in any shape, Kim, to do the game tomorrow?
Probably not.
I want to go to get it there.
That's nice. Go left,
Hold
you're
on,
on.
it's really straight.
Gotta go.
Okay, go if you have to.
Line's really good. You gotta go. You got it.
Well, they thought about that draw to the middle. They're going to play to the corner again, see if they can't perhaps generate the extra point that way. At the very least, you know you're going to have a shot for two playing this. Doesn't quite get that freeze once again. It's just so hard to get it to curl past a certain point to the edges.
I think we have this all
Yep.
out just in case.
You know, after
Nice shot, though.
9 draws, the edges might be starting to get built up just a little bit. It's hard to get that last little bit of finish into the edge of the 12 foot.
Well, it takes away
feel
the
like it didn't curl
option
really, but
for
it didn't
Chelsea
fall or
Carey
anything,
to
so-
roll behind that
Yeah.
guard.
Yeah, no, she can't hit this on the inside very far because she'd jam it on her own. She might be able to stay for shot.
Yeah.
Probably has to lose her own to do that, the one in the back of the 12 foot to do that.
Heel.
No.
Clean.
No. Jen.
I'm a little worried.
Hard, Jen.
Hard piece, Jen.
Good. Okay.
It's a solid piece. Rolls the shooter out of play, though. So it'll be a chance for Penny Barker to draw. Needs full 12 foot.
Get
She
her
could
2
take
points.
those 2 points right back that Chelsea Carey stole in the last end.
Weird that like that much weight doesn't do anything. Like the curl.
Me too.
Ready, Pen?
Me too. I'm
Like that one did
that one did what I expected.
Okay, good. I'm like scared I'm gonna like back it up.
Because that's exactly what I expected.
Yeah.
But then that's too much ice.
Yeah, 15.
Referring back to that
We're out.
shot earlier
Yeah.
where she nose hit the blank attempt.
Yeah, in the third end.
Fall on this one, it does.
Same to this side though.
positive. I like it. T-line.
So a chance here to narrow the deficit.
Brushers picked this one up early. Needs full 12 foot.
Really
Just cleaning
right now.
Keep it clean. Keep your brush down.
Let's make it to the tee.
14-9.
This is looking nice. The brushers will clean this right into the button area. Penny Barker with a nice draw with her final stone here will take 2 points in the fifth end. And that'll close the gap to 5-4 as we go into the fifth end break.
Okay, he breaks. 14-9. Good save.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, SaskHouses.com, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, Richardson Lighting, Sask Camper, SaskTel Max TV, Curl Sask, and Realcast Media.
The Sports Legacy Fund has been created by Sask Sport to help develop fundraising programs across Saskatchewan. These programs cover the lifespan of a curler from grassroots through youth programs all the way to the podium and everything in between. Not only does a donation to the Sports Legacy Fund result in tax savings benefits for you, it also provides the opportunity for you to give back to the sport you love. Visit curlsask.ca for more information and to donate. Donate today and support our Saskatchewan rinks so we can create the next generation of champions.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel because we are everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
SaskHouses.com is Saskatchewan's website for private home and property sales. We have everything you need to sell your property commission-free. Don't give away your hard-earned equity. Sell privately and commission-free with SaskHouses.com.
Viterra's world-leading, fully integrated agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply sustainable, traceable, and quality-controlled agricultural products. We'd like to recognize Viterra's ongoing support to curling in Saskatchewan through funding youth and school clinics, as well as other programs, and of course, the Women's Provincial Championship. Thank you, Viterra, for everything you've done and continue to do for curling in Saskatchewan. Curl Sask, along with Curling Canada, are excited to announce the Hit Draw Tap competition will be back for the next curling season. Hit Draw Tap is a youth skills competition where kids aged 6 to 13 compete individually against other youth curlers their age. Hit, Draw, Tap will accompany 3 specific age categories: 6 to 8, 9 to 10, and 11 to 13. Saskatchewan clubs are encouraged to incorporate a hit, draw, tap competition within their youth programming at the local club at their own convenience. For any questions or for more information, please contact curling@curlsask.ca.
Now the curler's just about set to resume play here after the 5th end break. That has to put a little bit of a spring back into the Team Barker after giving up a steal or 2 in end number 4 to get that deuce right back in the 5th. It's got to mentally help to get them right back into the game. And a nice way to go into the break.
Yeah, I was going to say same thing, especially going into the break.
And on the other side of the team, the other side of the coin, if you're Team Carey, you're 1 point up with the hammer and the even ends. You're pretty happy with where you're sitting too.
And playing well. Like that's the
Yeah, they are.
getting the ends set up. You know, in your leads, setting things up nicely, that takes a lot of pressure off. And Chelsea herself has made a lot of very nice shots.
It's a corner free throw. Go right to the sign. Little more, little more, little more, little more, little more. Great sweep. Fully.
We're good. Sit.
Line's close.
That was a 70, Daniel.
Okay, just a 5.
All there right now. 7-8 right now, Chelsea.
Okay, all of you.
Hold
Line's
in.
great.
It's not moving at all. We're back.
Walking sideways now.
Yeah. Slow if you can, just a 5.
We gotta go.
It's there.
I think you're
It's all there.
close.
Finish
if you
that.
can. Yep. That's
Right
good.
over.
That's good. That's good. Very nice. Good
Nice,
job,
Jen.
guys.
Had a girl.
4-7.
So 50 with an Addy.
Yeah.
Or is this side here?
It's a slower.
Do you want like a 45?
Still looking at freezing at that one on top of the 4 foot.
I'm not doing a lot of sweeping. But
You guys, really good.
I like it. White's nice. Top 4.
Oh, if you can. Curl if anything.
Line's good. Curl.
Curl if anything.
Top 4.
Oh, just to it.
Yep.
Just to it. Yeah.
Hard. Yep.
Hard.
Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Really nice.
Very nice shot.
Cross it a little.
Okay.
Great sweep.
Go. That was a 40.
Yeah. I felt like it.
Yeah.
Line's close.
Wider. Yeah, a little bit low.
Hold in.
Line only.
Okay.
Room. Room.
Line's great, you guys.
Room.
There.
Getting better. Still needs to curl.
Line's perfect. Got to curl.
A little bit.
Curl
I'm gonna
it.
help her with rocks here on the
Hard.
Hard finish.
Joe. Hard. Go. Push it.
Okay, whoa. Just fight. Okay, that's fine. Good
shot.
speed. 5-8.
Got quite the lineup happening here. One on top of the other.
For I think the fourth end out of 6. There's only 2 ends
Well,
where
they have
played anything to the corner. The leads have just been on fire.
I agree. The front end, and especially the leads, have been playing extremely well. They obviously think there's room here to get another one in there.
Off the top of my head, the closest thing to a miss we've had from a lead was the one corner guard, and I believe it was the second end from Danielle Sosinski when they went down a path they didn't know yet.
Yeah.
It was just a little higher than just a little bit higher than they would have liked.
Line's good.
Still was a corner guard.
Line's good.
It ended up actually getting used in that end too.
Where are we? Top 4. Start to curl. Sliding. Stay close with it.
Coming down.
Just to the other one. Straight. Just to it. Straight.
Going around.
Hey, whoa.
Yep. Finish it.
Sit there.
Sure, a rock at the top of the forefoot, just used as a
Like
guard.
lines?
Yeah. Just better down there.
Same as it's been.
All right. It's fine. You didn't touch it till the end, so that's good.
Stephanie Schmidt now will look to make a play on that stone. Gonna have to be quiet with the weight here.
Whoa then. Jen.
It's gonna be behind the tee line when she's done too, so probably would like to roll away from that situation, but certainly wants to make contact. And they're gonna have to really get some extra curl here at the end.
Okay. Yeah.
It's gonna go right by everything.
Okay, Steph. Penny, what did you get on Jenna's first?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I like this.
Yeah.
Well, with the Barker team sitting one here,
Tight's good.
calling for the
Just in front of the red.
tight guard.
Pretty similar.
Line's pretty close.
Hair less.
Straight for now. As long
Sliding
as
pretty good.
Where's weight?
We're to the
Four.
side.
We're 4.
We're sliding.
Straight then. Right to here. 5. Whoa then. Whoa.
Well, we certainly know
Freeze
a
this.
couple things right after the fifth end. It gets a hair quicker. And we also know that spot right there, outside coming in,
Great shot.
also slides.
15-4.
Good shot, though.
Sits on the corner of the red. Key there not to roll off at all because it would have left a double on that back one.
Mm-hmm.
I think you gotta run it. Yeah.
Hair
So
on this
getting
side.
some rocks moving here.
You got it, Steph. Let's make this good.
Okay, right on it, bud.
Things are getting a little messy in the middle for Chelsea Carey. Gonna look to clean things up here now. If she could hit red, or pardon me, yellow onto red, into the 2 yellows in the rings, she could maybe get 4 or 5 stones moving here. Not sure if she could get them all out, but she'd
Just
be
has
happy
to come
just
up
to
a
get some
little
stuff
bit.
off the center.
Looks like straight peel.
Would have liked to get a couple moving there, but peels
Play
the
this
guard.
now. No. Might be early though. Yeah. Okay.
Looks like team consensus
Right on the
is
center.
throw another guard. And it is actually Christie's first, so I agree with throwing another guard. Might be a little early to be coming in.
Yeah, you're certainly under no pressure here to be the first one to blink.
That's right.
1.5.
You know, if it stayed this way for the rest of the end, Chelsea Carey would have a hard time scoring.
That's really good.
You might pick up a steal,
Go girls. 1.5. Here, Brim.
but you will try to use that yellow
Little more.
angle onto the red at some point in the end.
Cross center, go. Curl. Go. Curl. Let's get
Good sweeping on that one.
Nice.
Nicely done.
A hair high of nose.
Yeah. Sorry,
Just a-
out-turn, in-turn?
Intern.
Yeah, okay.
You got it, Joe.
Or just either, probably.
Yeah.
So looking for yellow, red, yellow, yellow. You might make contact. If you hit it absolutely perfect, might make contact as well with the red at the top of the forefoot and perhaps push it back.
Yep. Hard! Quick!
Has to stay on the high side though.
Yep. Shooter.
Not going to.
Okay, that works. Okay, Christy.
Does peel the guard out of play.
Yeah. Same thing, I think, eh? How does she have a shot right now?
I like the same thing.
How does she get shot here?
We do anything.
Drawing probably right now, but they make this, they're gonna sit, they'll sit 2 behind, we're gonna be shot, but it's wide open.
Do you want to call a time and talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time.
And my comment about that is, how much respect do you have to have
Like, I think we gotta
for the
play
other
it.
team to say that
Not
if
a
we
foul
throw a
play.
guard
You
and they
play
make
with nice down
a
when
run
you
back that
roll
moves
here.
4 rocks,
Yeah.
we're in trouble.
Plus, depending on where your guard is, your run back might be a 10, 15, 20-foot run back as well. So, yes, exactly.
I'm thinking, we put one up. They ever make that? I know it's tricky. They're sitting 2 behind. Both of our yellers are gone.
But they can't get rid of this one.
They can't, but they're going to have 2 behind cover. So if I think our guard needs to be like right on the center so that the guard is gone.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to double them back. And then it's going to be one lonely one and they can blank out, which is fine. But my thought is we play something quiet, hit a bit of it and roll to T line.
I just feel like that's what they
And
want
lie
us to play.
4. I don't know, like how do they, like we're still going to be nice tucked behind.
They can't get to that 3 rock or whatever rock that is. One
Because
back
if
and
we
back.
do that, they're still running the red, right?
We can put, or we put it really high, make it really hard.
Yeah.
I think so.
Do you think the guard's the call?
I kind of like the guard.
Okay.
Kind of like.
You guys like it
We
too,
just threw
so.
it. We just threw it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just threw it. Just a little higher.
Just higher.
Yeah.
Just a little higher.
And keep
you like
doing
to see
it,
on
and
the
keep
center
doing
line.
it.
And on the center line.
Like on the next one,
Yep.
do you do it on my last one? We
Let's
kill
see
it.
what happens. Sure. I don't mind. It's, as long as you don't open up the button.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Right. As long as
Okay.
So,
It's
team
well
agreement.
thought out, and I
Yeah.
like, and I understand where Penny's coming
I
from,
sure
but I
do.
like that idea that you wait till the last one, because even if you make this now, really
We
it
gotta
takes
stop
Chelsea
about
2
5
shots
feet shorter,
to get
though.
at shot
So
rock.
do you think I need a little
Well, if
bit
you make
less
it on your
ice?
last one, she's only got 1 shot left. That's not going to be enough.
We had to finish it over, so.
And then to Christy's point is, I think Chelsea Carey would be happy if we're making this play in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because she would have 3 shots left to clean
This
up
is
that stuff in
deeper.
the middle. She'd play the run back right away.
This is deeper. We're like 2.5.
Well, they were talking about
Yeah, you
putting
want
this up a
this
lot
long.
higher, and that
Just let it
was
stop.
a good part of the plan.
Let it stop.
If you bring this in tighter, you got to be careful
Let it stop.
not to
That's
make the
certainly
double run back too easy.
Easier,
Don't
yeah.
want to line them up.
Unless you corner freeze on it or something. No, it's stopping.
Okay.
Great.
Good.
Good.
That's pretty good.
You want the out?
No.
That's good, Christy. Okay. There better not be something under.
Let's
Looking
throw it a
at
little bit straighter, I think.
getting quite a few moving
Yeah, this
here.
is a little more ice.
That's a better throw.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
a little more rough strategy.
Yeah.
The guard is splitting centers, so in order to make the shot perfect, this was the other thing that Penny was talking about. You make this perfect now, that the guard has to roll off at least.
Yeah.
So the 2 reds in the rings would be exposed. Got to be close. Makes the run onto the red, catches the 2 yellows, and that would have been the one I was worried about. Comes back and still catches that shot stone.
Great one, Joe.
Nice shot by Jolene.
It's nice that I get that one off the back button too.
Well, and where the shooter is, it's got pretty good protection for that shot rock.
My first one was
It's over the top a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. That one was like baby set.
just
Like not even just quite straight through, like a little
looks
bit
good,
set.
Penny.
Still came up a little bit.
Halfway.
Yeah, you got it.
Try to get under there.
Yeah.
Just a nice
Well,
talk.
does give Penny
Enough to
now
punch
the
it through.
hit and roll under to sit 2.
Just got to be careful here. Anything on the nose side. And here's a good look one more time. Needed to hit this just a little bit high. It did. You can see the shooter rolls off the center just to fully on that left side of center as we look at it. So the rock they're making a play on does have a little piece under cover.
Yeah, it sure does.
And if Penny Barker's ever on the outside of this at all, that would be a disaster.
Clean. Clean. It's down. Yes, hard. 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 Okay, curl. Hard. All the way, Jenna. Hard. Gotta go in the red. Go. Hard out. Hard.
Well, pushes it back, does nudge the Yellowstone, but it stays for second, and the shooter is shot rock.
We might be shot though up there at least. Like she's probably just drawing, but I just don't know if I can. Okay. It's just so straight there, right?
Yeah, we needed to go curl. It just looked like it went. I know. And I was like,
I could even throw just like easy.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the
like,
biggest thing is we got to stick it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna like easy then.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's so nice if you get a hair under, but
I just don't think it's possible.
I know. Okay. So easy.
Yeah, right there. I'll look at it from the other side, but I don't think it. I don't think.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
The thinking like just easy and just try to get the dub and roll away. It might jam, but
like I might be able to do it with draw weight.
Stick for shot.
Yeah, no, I like this. Yeah, let's make it.
Yeah, so Chelsea's saying it's just so straight you can't get under there. So looking at trying to play that double, rolling away, chances are it's going to jam at the back. Or if you go over the top, you're probably losing your shooter.
Yeah, she's talking about easy. Doesn't, I think she's hoping to save the shooter at the edge of the 8-foot. And if she clips that second yellow on the way by, even if it jams on the other red, you might be sitting 2, and then can Penny Barker afford to draw? This has to be made first.
Clean.
Oh,
Clean. Whoa.
Jen.
Whoa. Hard, Jen. Hard.
Other way.
Still hard. Get it.
Makes the hit, actually gets it over the top,
That works. Shot.
and will spill it far enough that it is red sitting 2.
Yeah, good plan B. Works, Chelsea.
But when it's the shooter that rolled that far, Penny Barker might have no choice but to try to draw here. Well, she does have the short run at the front. Yellow-red might catch the red at the back.
That's really easy, guys.
That's really easy for 3, Penny.
Yeah, it's for 2 though.
Or I guess that's just for 2.
Yeah.
That's just for 2. Never mind.
Yeah, I like the draw.
So Penny's committed. Throwing this in turn, come around.
Just singing the double run onto ours.
So just top 4, hey?
Yeah.
Make this.
Yeah.
Where exactly do you want it?
I like it.
Top 4. Okay.
You want to just get it under the red, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit more. You just want to bury it under the high red. Okay. I mean, I think as buried as we can is pretty good. Just full 8's good. Okay.
Penny Barker facing 2 Chelsea Carey counters in the 12-foot, looking to come around.
Fully. Girl, just fully.
Needs to bury one here. This has got a lot of room yet by the guard.
Girls, you gotta bury it. We're fully. Hard. No, you gotta go. Go. Back. You gotta bury it.
Yeah, they can go real deep now. They just have to bury it as long as they stay for shot.
Most important thing now is to get it buried. It was a long way by the guard. It's back 8-foot now, but is buried, I think, behind that longer red guard.
Here?
Well,
Just back line?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Like we need enough to move it out of 12-foot.
Yeah, they don't have far to move it, and it is a long guard, but it is buried.
Tough shot. Stay close, Jen. Really.
boy, that's not a lot of ice for backline weight.
Try it with back line.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Oh, you can definitely hold it. The issue is going to be getting it to curl.
Yeah. It's pretty quick underfoot right now. In this
Yeah, it's
spot.
pretty nice, hey?
Yeah.
So true to what I've been throwing in.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You got it.
Big shot here for Chelsea Carey. She's got a 1-point lead. She can get by the guard, get a little bit of finish. Has a chance for 2 or perhaps even 3 here.
No! Hack! Jen!
Now they're
Calling on
talking
the
back
girl.
line. When you start talking hack, that's a lot more weight than they had intended to play here. By the guard now, can they get it to curl? It's finishing nicely. She's going to make contact with that yellow stone and will get it all the way out. Now where does the shooter end up?
Oh, and it spins back in for the
And
third
takes
point.
the big spin back.
Great shot.
Great shot by Chelsea Carey indeed. She picks up 3 points here in the 6th end, and that jumps her out to a 4-point lead.
Great brush, Jen. Atta girl.
Penny Barker will have last rock. She's going to need to score some points in the 7th.
It's okay.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel. Because we're everywhere. Keeping you connected. To your family and friends. To your history and culture. To those traditions that make us who we are. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. Because we're dedicated to our home.
Richardson Lighting is a family-owned company brightening the homes of our clients since 1967. We provide lighting for all applications and have a large selection of ceiling fixtures, wall lightings, lamps, exterior lighting, ceiling fans, mirrors, wall art, light bulbs, and more. They also appreciate that every purchase they make is backed by a liberal return and repair policy. We look forward to serving you.
Look in here on the Amber Holland game. Amber, as you can see on the scoreboard there, stole one in the 6th end. Actually, Robin Silvernagel there made an incredible draw against either 5, maybe even 6, and stayed in the side button for second shot to keep them in that game. This will be Amber's last shot. She's considering whether to throw the guard on her shot rock.
And they've called timeout. So
we'll keep you posted there.
And with that 4-point lead, we see the Chelsea Carey team throwing it right into the rings, right on the button actually. Here comes the corner guard.
Well, in the world that we live in today, everybody has to wear a mask most of the time for COVID reasons. That Amber Holland team should probably have to wear a mask because they're a bunch of burglars.
They are.
Oh, you're quick.
Line's close.
Up a little more. No, it's not really.
Well, they've got 5 more stolen points
A little
already
more
here
line,
in
but it'll be okay.
this playoff
Running
game.
a little.
3 ends and 5 points
Joseph,
to add to their total of
Yeah, it's always goes
steals
wrong
for the
when we
week.
can.
Jen
15.
Armstrong continues her strong play.
Joe, you gotta go. Hard all the curl you can get. Good.
An update for you on the 50-50
It really takes a long
jackpot.
time.
The curlsask.ca 50-50. The jackpot now at 31,950. You've still got maybe 6 minutes to get your tickets.
Half a rock straighter.
You can't win if you don't buy a ticket. Log on to curlsask.ca.
How fantastic would that be? Another 15 grand in your pocket tonight in about 20 minutes from now.
Well, and more importantly, it's
Yeah, it wasn't like as
funding into the junior program here in Saskatchewan and getting a lot of our youth involved in this sport.
feels really good.
No, don't touch it.
It's
coming over.
No,
No,
you can go
I don't
at
think
the
you
very
can.
end, that's it.
On its own. On its own.
Right on the tee.
That's good.
Great play by the front end again.
14-3.
Tight.
4 great shots.
the 3, Chels?
Yeah, tight 3.
Okay.
Line's a little tight.
Okay. You can hold it out.
Oh, line's good. Line's good.
Hold it out.
Got a split center.
3. Here's 3.
Needs to curl.
Here's
Got a split center.
Okay. You gotta go.
You got to go to finish.
Take it over.
All the way down. All the way.
Yeah, I like pitch.
All the way. All the way. All the way. More.
They want this to split center, and they also want it tight, so accomplishes both.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Right from her hand, she's like, they said tight.
Oh. I think we gotta jiggle something.
No, they did.
I think you have to move something, eh?
What's that? Her rushes don't really curl. Like,
Not yet.
No, unless she's...
Okay. This is my 5 rock.
Like, I guess if you want to move this back a little bit and put it here, but that just...
I don't see any of that.
Can she chip and roll in? Or do this then?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, just top 4.
You got it, bud.
So playing the freeze.
Line's a bit tight.
Little bit. Gotta go for weight.
Yeah, hard then.
You know, I understand what the front end is thinking and that they want to move something, but I'm with Penny Barker here. You know, the scoreboard kind of dictates. You're not that worried about moving a lot of rocks right now. You're more concerned about getting rocks of yours in a place where they can't be removed.
That they can't be moved.
Probably just peel this.
Yeah.
I assume they're just going to run out and peel the corner.
Oops, I'll sweep over here.
Let the Barker team deal with those over on the center for now.
You got it.
Whoa. No.
Anything?
No, it's flashing it.
Get the bag.
Right by everything.
Okay, Jenna.
Silent peel.
Good sweep, Christy.
Top straight back.
Yep.
Right on the nose. Back 8.
Okay.
Can we play a little bit more like we tap? Let's just do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, back 8, guys.
Does that look okay?
Yep, that looks good.
Okay.
Back line.
Back line. Roll in. Almost tack. Roll in.
Hold on.
Roll.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Hard for the chip.
Hard.
Really needs to curl just to get a piece of that Yellowstone. This is a lot more weight than what they were calling for.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Ooh, got a break and gave a break right back.
So.
No, didn't capitalize.
I don't know.
Another chance at this peel.
Where do we guard?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a short run for them, right? So I don't think we can guard.
I like this. And then
We can't get too many multiples, so you got it.
Whoa. Yep.
Hard. Hard.
Right up.
Hard.
Go with the shooter, Jen. You should be
Jolene
fine.
Campbell with the peel rolls across the top of the center guard
Nice
and
throw, Joe.
all the way out of play.
Like we don't even have to move it through, just through the 8-foot.
Sure.
I like that. Hack.
All right, here is Robin Silvernagel trying a delicate tap here. Looking at Amber Holland's shot rock. Gets by the guard and rolls off. Doesn't quite keep the shooter, but still scores 2 points for a Holland 5-3 lead playing the 8th end.
Back line. Back line.
Close. Close. Yep. 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 Curl. 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 Curl.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't trust that one.
Nice shot there by Christy Gamble. Moves that red stone back behind the tee line.
I like that, Charles.
They got to do something with that.
Maybe a bad break on the lineup on the two yellows at the front of the
Easy.
8-foot as they're staggered to go by the red.
That was an aggressive curl. You got it, Joe. Read that. You got real close with her.
Whoa.
Normal. Weight's good.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, Jen. No.
Whoa, right off.
Exactly.
That's okay, just roll it out. Jen. Just roll it out.
Go, go, go. Okay.
Good. Yeah, it was normal. Good call.
Didn't want to leave anything in a position where a double could be made.
That's fine. I'm not even sure if that's not better.
I know. Yeah.
I debated that as the call. So.
I know. I was thinking that too.
Yeah, no worries. I just thought enough.
Same way. Back line. Yep, that was back line.
So just looking at rearranging these yellows, because as you said before, Sean, just not lined up real great for them.
Yeah, well, as good as that last shot was, they didn't get great angles left behind afterwards. Just looking to change things up a little bit.
Here more.
Yep.
Just through. Yep. Yep. Right up. Whoa. Yep.
Really, you tap either one of these a little bit on the angle, roll the shooter over, and
Yeah, for
you're
sure.
in good shape.
Yep, doesn't matter.
Hard.
Oh, just that little tick took it offline.
Good. That's good.
Still a few yellows in the ring, accumulating.
Sorry, we just needed a hair less.
But then she does this. I think we got to hit that one, don't we?
That one? Yeah, okay. Can we hit and roll and be counting that one? Yeah.
To here.
But that always
I love that.
seems to happen, you know, when you're the team scrambling to get back into a game and you need these really precise shots, and it's just, you know, that whisker that
Well, that's
makes
just
a difference.
Yeah, when you're the team that's down and when you're the team that's scrambling, you have to be even more precise. And the team that's up usually just has to make contact. They just have to eliminate. Their shots are usually a little easier.
Okay.
Or certainly a lot more leeway on how the shot's made.
Hey, Charles.
Little roll your way, Jen.
Yep.
The yellow stone at the top of the 8-foot is dead lined up to that red stone on the button, and it's accessible. So Chelsea Carey needs to roll over, cover that, and she's got to be careful how she covers it. She could leave a triple on the reds with that yellow in between if she doesn't get this into the right spot.
Picking. Go.
All right, Jen. Yep.
Seemed to think it was picking out of her hand. No panic now.
Yeah.
Jolene taking a look over her shoulder to see where this
Maybe a
yellow
little
rock's
panic.
going to go.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Tough break. Good sweep.
Kills the one, comes
That's
across,
fine.
drives
Yeah.
that yellow onto
picked
shot
in my
rock.
hand.
That's okay. Oh, it's okay. I got it. End up
And it does look like
not
Red's
terrible,
still
like we're sitting
second
straight
and
down.
third at
Letting it
least.
go.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I guess for a pick, it could have been worse.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing that
Yeah.
could have happened to her there.
A tough break.
It makes that one a little bit more dangerous to attempt, right?
Yeah.
Like, if we do this, she's going to have that. That's all I'm saying, right? Doing this, though, still makes that more dangerous. Okay. What if it just knows it? I don't think we, well, yeah, we can.
Yeah, the freeze is a great call, but how do you get there?
Yeah.
Do you like the nose? I don't like it.
I think they're talking a nose.
Yeah, I think it's, but
Yeah,
it just makes
that's
it
the
a
way
lot
to get
scarier
there.
for her, right?
She's just hitting and rolling off the
I
nose.
think she's just going to take the open one out.
Yeah.
If you sit on this, though,
I think we go for it.
yeah,
I think
this, I guess this might get them both.
Yeah.
Then,
that might.
yeah.
We're gonna have to. I like hitting that as well. So.
I kind of like this.
How do you get there, though, Penny?
That's exactly the question.
Yeah, but how do you hit? Yeah, like.
But your gut. If we hit this, they're just going to make that go.
Like you're
If
throwing
you're
out to the
thinking
stick.
three, she's right.
But
The
this is
freeze
our
is
chance.
the best
Throwing out
shot.
to the
If you know how to
stick,
get there,
stop.
Yeah.
How do you get there?
She seems to think she knows it, though.
Right here.
Okay, I think it'll be fine.
You think it'll run okay? Like this is.
We have to be. She's gonna throw it good because she has to be behind the tee.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is going to hang out there.
And I don't think it'll be as quick. Because
this-
haven't thrown out this wide yet.
We haven't been out this wide at all.
It'll be fresh.
I think this is good.
We'll be in front of our yellow.
Yeah.
And this is the back.
Just got to make sure we're back behind our one on the forefoot. So.
Yeah. So this is play for T.
Okay.
Just
I like it. Line's really good. One. Keep it straight. Straight.
We're running.
Line's good. It's all you. Little tap. Little tap. It's all you.
Tapping.
Needs to curl right now.
We're tapping. We're tapping.
Curl.
Back line.
Curl.
We're back line.
Yeah, that's good. Curl. Good. Okay, sit.
Has to come off her own stone, but does stay a piece in front of the red.
Sorry.
Looks like she's left her room to pick it out, though. Blast the two of them.
Yep.
Sorry, I got too aggressive on the
Blast this and leave Penny the draw for 2.
Same thing too, you hit just a little bit more of that, roll over straight in front of the red, when you have to be absolutely perfect.
She curled just a little too far, actually. But, the bigger issue there was that was a lot of weight for a freeze attempt. She was definitely through the house on her own.
Yeah.
Probably close to hack weight.
As I said, they'd never been out that far, couldn't be light. So aired on the proper side, at least making.
If she finds the right weight, though, she had to have the broom in the right place. I mean, she just touched the yellow one as it was. She gets into that pocket really nicely with draw weight.
Whoa! You're okay.
Good. Yeah, nice throw. Atta girl.
Chelsea Carey just looked to pick that out. Actually leaves the red one in play. Not that really changes things at all.
Atta girl, nice throw. Good one.
So gives Penny a draw.
A chance to draw.
Alrighty,
Needs
Penny.
full 8 foot. The whole out turn side of the sheet is open. We've had wonderful crowds here in Assiniboia this week.
Nice speed.
On both sides of the glass, the lounge upstairs.
Yeah.
The bleachers out here, and from what we understand, there's a good number of people in the patch watching and perhaps listening to us, although you could argue that maybe they'd want to have it on mute. If you want to hear the players, you got to listen to us.
Running straight.
Running really straight.
Just starting to move now.
Straight.
No, I don't
Nothing
want
out of the brushers yet.
They thought it was great, but
for T-line on its own.
Starting to clean a little
T-line
bit,
on
but
its own.
it's still sliding
still
pretty
sliding.
quickly. It's not
Jolene Campbell meeting it at the tee line. She's going to try to bring this back, but
just finished.
it will stop for a bite to the back of the forefoot. Penny Barker, the big draw there, picks up 2 points in this 7th end, and that brings her back to within 2. 3 unstoppable.
Curl Sask, along with Curling Canada, are excited to announce the Hit Draw Tap competition will be back for the next curling season. Hit Draw Tap is a youth skills competition where kids aged 6 to 13 compete individually against other youth curlers their age. Hit Draw Tap will accompany 3 specific age categories: 6 to 8, 9 to 10, and 11 to 13. Saskatchewan clubs are encouraged to incorporate a Hit Draw Tap competition within their youth programming at the local club at their own convenience. For any questions or for more information, please contact curling@curlsask.ca.
Viterra is proud to support Saskatchewan curling through our partnership with Curlsask. This includes being the presenting sponsor for the Viterra Scotties Tournament of Hearts, an excellent showcase for our world-class curling talent. We also support community curling for people of all ages, including several youth clinics across the province to teach our next generation of lifelong curlers. Through our ongoing support of Curlsask, we hope to continue growing the sport of curling in Saskatchewan, because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Starting our 8th end.
Just the one if you can.
Chelsea Carey looking to protect a 2-point lead. She's winning 8-6 with the hammer here in 8th. Pretty much have to think that would put Parker's team into a pretty much of a hard steal situation, or do you try to go for the 4th, safe steal, just don't give up 2?
If it was only so easy.
You know, when you're 2 down with 3 to play, I really think you need to steal this end if you can. Play the hard steal.
Hard steal.
That puts you 1 down. Then if you can get the force in 9, you get the hammer in 10. 2 puts you in an extra end. And hey, in a 5 rock free guard zone, 3 points. And I mean, we've seen it at the national level. 3 points in 10. It happens.
Doable, for sure.
So this is ignore all their rocks, work with anything you can get a steal.
You're good. Very nice. Good judge.
And
Jennifer
those are
Armstrong
always the
is
great
not making
coaching.
life easy for you, though.
Yeah.
She might be playing 100%.
Okay. Okay, so 10 more feet, eh? Yep.
But again, those are the strategic decisions that you have in how to set your 8th end up.
It's nice.
Sit. Yep, Danielle having an outstanding game.
Yeah, both leads. I'm sure curling way up there.
Room right now.
Okay.
Just starting to move.
Okay. Weight's good. Weight's good.
Straight. Hard, straight. Straight. Right to it. Right to it.
Frozen.
Hard, yep.
Make it frozen.
Hard, yep. Very good.
Yeah, well done. You know, the other stat, though, that
15-2.
it's not even a stat that the front end players don't get credit for, the number of really good sweeping decisions. And we've seen some excellent sweeping out here. But somehow that just never sort of really gets recognized. Shoot,
And here's
so you
what we were
curl
saying.
89% and you're getting out curled.
By 6%, Jennifer Armstrong. Exactly.
We've got a tough marker. I want to know if she lost 5%.
Yeah, I thought she was 100.
But yeah, back to your point, you're curling 89%. You know, when they keep the stats at the national level, they talk about the other factor they take into account is the plus minus. So if you're
5%.
out curl your opposition member by 5% or more, you get a plus. Danielle Sosinski, 89%, and she's going to get a minus right now.
That's right, out curled. That was a nice tick shot while we were talking there as well. So
Yeah,
continues with her.
95%.
Now she's at 96.
It's gone up this end for
Yeah.
sure.
Good pair.
Continuing on with some great stats. Jenna playing 87.
2-3. Sliding. 3. Might have to finish it.
Yeah, finish.
We're 3.
I don't want to go yet.
Okay, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Starting to move.
It's starting to go. Yep. As far as you can. Yep. Hover.
Hard.
That's good.
That's a good spot.
Field.
Well, enough rocks thrown. You're going to see some rocks moving now for a while.
You got it, bud. It's good. Another round, nice too. Yeah, nice throw.
Stephanie Schmidt, percentage-wise down a little bit. She's had a couple of peel attempts that
Clean.
got nothing but air, and
Yeah, that's right.
that'll bring your percentage down quite a bit.
Nice throw, Steph. Better girl.
Nice throw.
But other than that, she has played well. Just a
I like
couple of
that
peels,
line.
as I mentioned.
Just higher.
You got it.
A 0 out of 4 brings your numbers down in a hurry.
Yeah, pretty quickly when there's no half shots,
Oh, you missed it.
half marks.
There you go.
Weight's nice.
Just don't want to lose it. Right here.
Line's good.
Got room. Curl. You got to curl. Got to go all the way to the center line.
Just to the end.
Yep.
Go,
Hard.
go.
Hard. Good.
Throw it the same way. You got it. And then at the end.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Atta girl.
Good job,
Very
Jenna.
nice.
Good try.
There's a couple of nice peels by Stephanie.
That's like the
She made some noise on those two.
Yeah, full marks this end.
Really keep peeling until probably maybe my first.
Good throws. There you go.
Little glimpse into their plan. They're going to keep peeling until probably Chelsea's first. Christy's shots haven't been easy. You know, playing 62%, but
Line's good.
bad break here and there. And
Well, just a couple struggles early with draw weight in
That
the
too.
first couple of ends that got her off to a slow start.
Really good.
But I think this will probably be one of the keys to the game here. Is other than Jolene having about 2 shots I'm remembering here, I think Jolene's been beyond solid. Couple of
yeah, some great
really
run backs too. Some really big shots that Jolene's made.
Hey, Joe. You got this.
And that's the same thing too. Once upon a time, you would get 5 out of 4 for great shot like that, like the bonus. But they took that away a long time ago. So 4 points for a simple peel, or 4 points for moving 5 rocks out of the rings. That one shot
Yeah.
of hers.
There you see Jolene playing 84%.
Clean.
She has
Yep.
played really, really well.
Let it go. Nice throw.
Make that about 86% now. She's climbing.
Think the same thing, eh?
Coming at you.
I got it. Thanks.
I don't know if one shot in the 8th end affects your percentages that much. We'd need a math teacher to tell us that.
I just make stuff up.
There you go. Nice throw.
I am aware of that.
If you say it with enough conviction, people believe you.
Or they look at you funny. One or the other.
Yeah. Let's see your broom. Just past your broom.
That's good. That's good. It's good. It's curling down its own.
Good job. That throws.
Well, you have to think we're going to see one more peel attempt here, and then Penny Barker might have a decision to make. If you're going to try to steal this end, you have to make a play on that red stone at the top of the forefoot at some point in time.
Yeah, we had heard what Chelsea said, that she was going to keep peeling till her first, but that's only if there's something to peel. I mean, if Penny might change things up here too.
A little bit. Clean. You're good. Nice.
That girl. Really nice throws.
Well, I almost think she has to come into the ring somehow.
And get separation on them.
Nice
Like if we force her to one here, right?
Yeah. Like just low.
Forcing the one's great.
Yeah.
And the winner of
we can't give
tonight's
them, like, if they get
50-50.
Yeah. They can't get 2.
Gotta move it now.
Yeah.
What? We haven't had anybody named Smith yet. Peggy, and I'm sorry, Peggy, if I've got your name wrong, and if I do, she'll come over because we saw them present the check. Peggy Gronsteel, $18,030 for that kind of money. I don't imagine she cares how I say her name.
She's one of our volunteers here, though. She's timing a game over there. They just presented her with a check. How exciting and awesome. I bet you she's going to buy drinks in the patch.
Yeah. She's going to be trying to sneak out of the building real quiet while she's still got the money.
I'm surprised the time clock is still on track here. If somebody came up to me with $18,000, like that clock could be off the charts.
Look at Penny's percentage. And she's down 88%. So you know it's been the wrong miss, maybe. A little bit of a miss at the wrong time.
Come on.
Well, a bit of a bad break there. Wanted to get that straight back. Does push the red far enough back that
right out.
She's sitting 2.
Well, I think she had talked about going on the low side. She wanted to get a rock under that corner guard. It's just
Forgot the roll.
Which one did you want
This is
under?
ideal.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Yeah, this isn't.
Christy.
It's out. Oh, 11-6.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
If she rolls under, she's.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to be dead buried so
No.
that she can stuff
No, I
stuff,
don't
right?
think
Like
dead
to here is probably the best,
Yep.
or like actually that's probably the best spot.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Okay, like bumper.
I think so.
I don't think this will do much, do you?
No. Yeah, like I guess if we do hit this, she just hits it. Do you think?
Well, she might go here.
Right, and then we draw.
Yeah.
I like Jolene
Yeah. Okay.
thinking that
There,
yellow
bumper.
rock is potentially a center guard,
got
but
it, Chelsea.
Chelsea wants to use it.
Actually, I
I
think she's talking
almost
about
have all of
rolling
it. It's only
past
a
it.
little piece tucked.
Well,
She
a
wants
little
to make a
bit
play on
past.
shot rock.
Not all the way past, but
Bumper.
just partially.
Don't need to be big side though, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. It's nice underfoot, so.
Chelsea playing 79%. Interesting to note, Penny's playing 88, Chelsea's playing 79. And yet, check out the score.
Nice board.
Tells you the right shots at the right time.
Not sure where Chelsea lost that many points either.
No, Jen. Jen. Hard, Jen. Really
Oh, she
gotta
flashed
go.
a hit early.
Really gotta go.
Nose
Right
to
it.
blank.
Hard, right to it. Watch that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes the hit here, but her shooter's going to roll all the way across and out of play.
It's just like that wing. That's just like it's climbing a hill.
Are we better off just trying to... Like if we go under, we're forcing her to take the same line.
Out of the wing.
Like if we go under that, like it's almost giving her a double.
This is probably good.
Like, you know, does she play that?
It's okay. She'll probably draw.
Do you like the tap or go behind the corner? I don't mind either
way,
Penny.
she has to. Yeah, she's forced.
She's being forced here, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
no, I like that.
Make it harder.
Yeah.
Go with your gut. I mean, even back here, really nice too.
Just makes that. That's the double. Let's tap. Okay.
I like the come around or the tap, whichever. Keep them in a straight line, and what's going to happen is Chelsea Carey will have to try to double. If she makes it, she's forced to a single, and if she doesn't, you steal.
Yeah.
That's why I like the tap, because you've got that extra cross distance
Extra
between
space.
the top 12 and the top button if you can tap this straight back.
Yeah. Create more space.
Right.
The only thing about it is trying to make a dead straight back tap. It's really tough to make the line.
Sometimes it's easier to come around and just go back 4.
Here, Les. Yep.
Feels like there might be something under it.
Guys, straight if anything.
Back line.
Well then, straight if anything. It's coming down.
If you're hearing backline, then you're thinking better split, so you
Wade's
can
good. Wade's
keep
good.
two rocks in play.
Just hit left. Just split it. Whoa.
Gotta go in there, yellow. I got it. Hard.
Whoa.
Okay, perfect. Good.
Comes to rest back button, and it looks to be half buried. Certainly not enough to make a play on it and stick your shooter.
Yeah, we can. Or I think you can still make it on the nose.
No, we can, but it's just...
Yeah, across it. I think it's middle of the rock, though.
Yep, I agree.
Right there.
Yep, because she's never done it. Go across the face.
So the decision for the nose hit double.
Oh, this is one of the tougher shots that Chelsea's faced tonight.
These ones are hard to call too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a little bit off one way, you nut it. A little bit off the other way, it goes by.
She's made some really nice finesse shots, but this is the little higher degree of difficulty that she's been facing.
No. Close.
Whoa.
Close.
Close, yeah.
Whoa. No. Curl a little.
Makes the hit, catches the
nails
second
it
stone.
for the single point.
Great shot.
Boy, almost spun it out for the blank.
One red.
It does take a single point. Chelsea Carey now jumps out to a 3-point lead.
Good call, Joe.
Penny Barker will have last rock. We'll see what she can do with that when we come back for the 9th end of play.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust. Have you heard about the VIP program at Auto Connection? Our $49 annual VIP membership is good for servicing all the vehicles in your household and gives you huge savings like 30% off labor, 10% off parts, free windshield stone chip repairs, and much more. Hurry hard to Saskatoon Auto Connection to get the best deals on oil changes, maintenance, and major repairs from the mechanics you can trust.
The Sports Legacy Fund has been created by Sask Sport to help develop fundraising programs across Saskatchewan. These programs cover the lifespan of a curler from grassroots through youth programs all the way to the podium and everything in between. Not only does a donation to the Sports Legacy Fund result in tax savings benefits for you, it also provides the opportunity for you to give back to the sport you love. Visit curlsask.ca for more information and to donate. Donate today and support our Saskatchewan rinks so we can create the next generation of champions.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Saskatoon Auto Connection, a better way to buy a car.
Well, it's our last evening here in Assiniboia. Still a few Christmas decorations out. It was Ukrainian Christmas yesterday. But we've still got a day of action tomorrow. Semi-final in the morning, final tomorrow afternoon. We've got a couple ends left here to determine who's going to be in those two games.
Good sweep.
And her percentage just went up again.
That's good. I'm a little wide. Square 2, 3.
Well, the Chelsea Carey team certainly putting in a very strong performance here. They look like they're all rolling on full confidence.
Straight, if anything.
Yeah, solid top to bottom.
Good job, you guys.
And we
Yeah,
certainly have all seen Chelsea Carey when she's in full roll mode like this. She's just a fantastic curler. We know Jolene Campbell, when she's hit her stride, she's fantastic, and they're both hitting their stride this evening, and
Line's close.
it's showing on that scoreboard.
A little more line. Better release.
Line should be good. Full 12.
Full line.
It's not heavy.
Weight only right now.
Even. Whoa then.
Whoa then. Whoa, right off if you're even.
Joe's rock.
We're just to it.
Whoa, Joe's rock.
Okay. 2, 4. Finish it, Joe.
Yep. Hard, Joe. Hard.
Oh, 10 feet more.
Okay.
Yeah. Ground. I just can't ever just make them.
Oh, I thought that was going to be fun.
Good ad. Lots of room right now.
Running straight. Whoa, if you can. Whoa,
Lots of room.
Whoa.
Straight.
Yep, straight. You're fine.
Oh, we're okay. We're okay.
fine. You're fine.
I think we gotta go for weight.
You're
Okay.
fine.
Right to my broom. Right to my broom.
You're there.
We're there.
You're there. You're there.
Really nice. Had a girl, Daddy.
Nice come around, especially on a straight spot.
Hey.
Definitely, although I have to say I'm a little surprised she didn't throw the second corner.
Mm-hmm. You have it, why not use it?
Yeah. Well, and you're down 3, and this might be your last hammer. If this isn't the place to throw the second corner guard, I'd like to know what is.
2.
Hard then. You got to be really tight.
2, 3. Get there. 2, 3.
It has to be really tight. It's Jen's rock though.
Yeah, we're holding the line out.
Wow, they're top 4 though, hey? What if you kind of jiggled one and sat on top?
Yeah.
Unless the opposition throws a corner for you.
Like tapping it behind.
I think they wanted that one a little closer to center, perhaps a little tighter.
If you can get the nose, that'd be great.
Just
Yeah.
It's full 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, so trying to generate points, you actually want to leave those red rocks in play here for a little while.
Gotta go for weight. Mine's good. Gotta go. Go hard. Gotta go.
You're holding it straight, guys. Take a look. Where are we?
Weight's pretty good.
Okay. We gotta curl. Gotta curl.
You gotta go for weight too.
Yep. Gotta curl.
You gotta go. Yep.
Curl. Curl.
Yep.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Good job.
Feel that?
I think so. Yep.
You can be right out of here. Poker straight. You got it, bud.
Well, for Chelsea Carey now, a chance to make some yellows go away. The only one you can really get at right now is the corner guard, so you'll try to move it first. Any thought of maybe trying to come across and, since you didn't get that center guard in the right spot, try to catch it too?
Double peel.
Get the red one too.
You're okay. You're okay.
Get it.
Like,
oh, just underneath it.
Yeah, I didn't want to sweep it. I was afraid.
Oh no.
To back it up.
Can you come down quick?
Needed to get more.
Go down quick.
looks like they're going to have a little discussion here.
Oh, I should have just done this.
throw it in, or maybe we were going to be right back where we were.
I know, well, that's I said in.
No, I know. I think we gotta move something here. Like, I don't think we can do.
I don't mind chipping under with our own.
And if you want that one to count.
Yeah. And our own will roll behind the corner.
Yeah, like with back, or
just through.
Just through.
Just through.
So
Maybe
like
back 12.
2/3 and go under.
Yep, I like it.
So what they're talking about, come across the face of the stone that was just delivered, the yellow stone that was just delivered, roll the shooter underneath. That one red that their corner froze into will hopefully go all the way through, and they'll leave the yellow in front of the other red stone. 3 yellows in the rings, and the only one Chelsea Carey will have access to is the one over on the corner.
Back line. A little hot.
It's a great result if you can make it.
Yeah, sounds great in theory.
Pearl.
And I mean, it's certainly there.
Pearl. Yep. Hard. Keep going. Keep going hard.
This is
Needs to
close.
still come up a little bit.
Makes the tap.
Just had to come up in here.
Yeah, maybe a little, just a little too much on the nose.
Sorry. A few yellow ones in there, though.
Yeah, and no doubles.
Probably closer to board. Okay?
That's maybe the big key here. No doubles available.
But I think I need a little less ice still. Okay.
You got it, Joe.
Jolene Campbell going to make a play on the open stone on the side. Try to roll in a little bit, maybe count out the rock just biting the front of the 8-foot at least.
Whoa. Close. Close.
Easy.
Whoa.
Easy.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Roll.
Oh, what a great roll right to the corner of the button.
Good sweep.
What a great shot. Nicely done, Jolene.
Finally threw the right weight.
Weird, you make shots. Like a hack?
Hack.
Okay.
Oh, easy. How about I threw a stud?
Try to get to the nose. Okay.
One more look at this roll. Makes that hit off the edge of the 12-foot. Good brush. Brings it right into the side of the button, and with the stagger on those stones, Penny Barker can't get at shot rock right now.
Similar to Jenna.
Yep.
A little less than mine.
Hard. Yep. Hard.
Just
Hard.
back in. Jenna, roll. Good. That one's a pig.
I don't think so.
No?
This wasn't very much out of her hand.
Just looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Finished really hard.
Probably rolling under the corner.
See what they do. You can stay here if you want. Same weight.
Good throw.
Yep.
Clean it.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Clean.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Hair more.
Whoa. Hard on the roll. Hard.
I'm scared again.
Good, Joe. That was normal.
Okay.
Sorry. I think you make the double. I think so.
On the just the 2 reds.
I couldn't really brush in there.
Yeah.
Kind of tempting to make a play on the yellows.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
I heard them say
Get your
make the-
shooter underneath the red rock. Like just come across the
Yeah.
face.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. I'm just thinking,
Think we need to move things.
like board.
Okay.
Enough to get that through, but
Enough to
at
make sure our
least- at
shooter's
least
good.
board.
Yeah. Okay.
board.
And if this works out right for you, and it's hard to know with the little bit of separation that there is exactly how these are going to come off, but you could leave those 2 yellows still angled into the reds that are remaining.
10-5. Close. Whoa. 11. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
10-5.
Curl. 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 Hard.
Just one going. Nice.
Works that way too.
Oh, great bounce, and the Yellowstone that bounced over, and it's
Really
angled
nice.
to take out both of the 2 reds right now.
Works good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good too.
Yeah, you
Kill
could
either
make
one
it
of
either
those.
way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty good.
Not seeing an easy way to pick anything yellow out either.
I mean, ideally.
I think that's the best one, but like we got to err on this side because if you
What
clip
is
that, it's
she-
fine.
If you throw it down here, what does she have?
Well, she plays something on this.
Yeah, you got it. Here.
Well, I think she can still get to this, but she won't be able to play it with
Not
any
with any
weight.
weight. Like this is never.
I'm just
going
worried she
No,
runs
I know.
my guard into that, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
they're sitting 3 in here.
I hear you.
I think we got to hit something.
Great,
I
let's
think
throw
that's
that.
the shot.
I like
Yeah, stick it on this one.
Yeah.
And if you kill that, it's
Yeah.
not the end of the road. You've thrown this, but like you've thrown this here, poker straight. So.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just make sure that if we're getting it onto this one, we kill the 6. Like, if we kiss it is the worst thing, right?
Yeah, you throw in firm, right?
Yeah.
So running the red into the yellow.
Yeah, I think pretty much in the middle of it is fine.
Yeah, I think so.
You got it. First shot.
Yeah. Just off nose.
Trying to get it onto the yellow in the
8 foot.
8 foot on the right side as we look at it, but if she's a little full or if it backs up on them, they'll take that one in the 12 foot. The only thing you really can't do here, you over curl, you might drive that yellow into shot stone on the side of the button, and there's an angle already on the yellow red at the top of the 4 foot.
Which is all right. I did hear them saying, and we know this is a straight spot. I'm not sure about over curling.
And I don't think she's going to throw this soft either.
Close. Whoa.
Clean. No.
Close.
No. No.
Off.
Hard again. That's fine. Good shot.
Actually wiggles the ones in the 4 foot as well. That might work out for her a little bit. Separates those two reds now so that the yellow-red combination won't get both of the reds.
Yeah, moves things around, eliminates. Works out well.
Can Penny see enough of that red at the corner of the 4 to get the double?
I'm not sure. I would actually, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think she probably just jams it.
Yeah.
You're promoting.
Yeah, she needs a setup shot here in order to make that double.
It's either that or you try this. Yeah, just to try and get the roll and sit 3. They'll play this double and we'll have a chance for 2 back.
Gotta be quick.
I think we could kind of just swap under here and then pop this back here.
You just have a little bit of air penalty.
Yeah, I like that call if it'll go. Looks like she's got room to get to the inside with the yellow.
Alrighty, bud.
There's a good look at it.
Same thing across the face.
What Penny will see from the hacks. Looking to get to the inside of that yellow stone. Push it onto the red. Doesn't need to drive it back very far to perhaps sit 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And of course she'll roll her shooter behind cover if she can make that.
Hack. Easy hack. Pull.
Stay close.
Gonna have to curl.
Close. Yep.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. Curl. Curl. No, stay.
Curl. Go.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Has to get by that red. Does.
Hard.
Sit.
That's a good shot.
That's fine, Pen. That's good.
Could have used a little bit more finish, but does have 2 yellows biting the 4 foot.
Does look like they're
might
2nd, 3rd, and 4th, though.
And 4th and 5th are up for a tie, aren't they?
But you might be able to hit the one at the back of the 4 foot and come straight sideways enough to at least nudge that rock at the edge of the 8 foot right now.
This onto this onto this.
It's pretty quick, yes.
It's really thin to make it.
You make that and you did like a...
Like red onto yellow onto yellow.
While they discuss what they're going to do, we're going to take a quick look.
We're on seconds. Oh, here we are in the 9th end, and
this is Amber's last draw for
last
one.
rock. Looks like she's trying to
yes,
draw
we have been.
in
Time out.
against 1, and
sweepers are
a long way away. And here comes Robin.
When it just then it guarantees
Needs
it's
to
not ever
stop
more
for
than
a fight
3.
of the 8 foot, and it's not going to.
Going to be a steal of 1 for Robin Silvernager, so makes her way back into that game because for the first 6 ends it was all Holland, and she's turned the tide. I think that massive draw that she made in the 6th end to minimize,
You might be able to get it this way, but
or
it's
even
hard.
just to stay in the game. They seem to have really turned it around since that point.
I don't know, that's kind of my gut.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that's
I like
a
that.
shot.
Probably just throw it with like solid normal even.
Yeah.
And just stick it
you
there.
don't have to throw a bomb. You're just
Yeah.
killing one of them. So.
I think you throw the out turn at
Yeah, we
it
had the
because the
two-point
intern's so
out turn.
straight.
Yeah.
Like if you hit it high side, you can't hurt yourself by being high side, right?
No.
No,
Yeah, I think
I
if
really
you're
like
high
that,
to
though.
nose, there's a lot of good things.
Right there.
Solid normal.
So playing the run back again, looking to eliminate.
Okay, Chelsea, got this. Let's get that roll.
Okay, good normal.
No, little firm.
Right off. Steph.
Hard.
I heard no deer.
Well, catches it, but they were hoping to drive that yellow back towards the other one, and instead promotes it up into the 4-foot area, and Penny
Yeah.
Barker.
Has a tap back for 4.
We don't have to come too cute to it. As long as we pump it up and move a little bit over.
I like the heavy draw.
I like it too. So we're just playing back eight. Right there. Right there. Yeah.
What might play into this in next end is Penny's time is down to 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, which is
I like it,
still
Penny.
plenty.
Back
but-
eight. You got this, bud.
And 1 timeout.
Yep.
Well, if you could pick up 4 points here and take the lead,
A hair less.
you don't have as much
Yeah.
to think about.
That's
Maybe
true.
a hair.
Keep going. Yeah.
I like it.
Good pen.
Got it. Still 15 here.
Big shot here for Penny Barker. Needs to make sure she settles down in the hacks before she throws.
Great slice. Back eight. Easy. Let it curl right now. Whoa. Let it curl. Let it curl. It's gonna have to curl big.
Yeah, here it comes. Curl!
Curl! Curl! Yell, curl!
Doing everything they can to make this stone curl. She's going to get a piece of that red now. How far will the shooter spill?
I think she gets it for 3.
Nudges that stone, will pick up a 3. Doesn't get the 4th point, but big to get back to a tie game. It'll be
So
Chelsea
close.
Carey with last rock. That's right, girls. Exchange some high fives and get ready to play end number 10.
Powder.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel because we're everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust. Have you heard about the VIP program at Auto Connection? Our $49 annual VIP membership is good for servicing all the vehicles in your household and gives you huge savings like 30% off labor, 10% off parts, free windshield stone chip repairs, and much more. Hurry hard to Saskatoon Auto Connection to get the best deals on oil changes, maintenance, and major repairs from the mechanics you can trust.
Yeah, but I still think she can again just because of the
One end left to go in this Page 1-2 game to find out who's going to advance to the final. It's been an exciting game. We hope you've enjoyed being with us here tonight and all week long.
it's just so much fun watching teams that know how to generate points.
Here, once again, that last shot, and end number 9, Penny Barker. Had a chance perhaps for 4, needed to curl just a little bit more, but moves it enough to get 3, and we're back to a tie game.
Well, and you had to stay aggressive on that sweep. You just couldn't afford to overcurl and tick and give up that opportunity, so.
Really gotta go.
Danielle with her center guard. Here comes the tick attempt.
Really gotta go. Right to it, right to it, right to it, right to it.
Looks pretty good.
Looks like a lot of weight when she made contact, though, and that's going to
Penny's
go out
on
of play.
the sweep.
Good
Penny's
job,
always been a good sweeper too, so.
80s.
Rock back.
It's close. It just came up that last little bit.
And after repositioning the guard, Penny running back to the tee line to put the broom down. That's the other factor that's going to come into play here is the Barker team a little tight for time.
Have a look. Where? Whoa! Curl. Whoa! Not tight. Where that? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's where that 4th point would have been big. They wouldn't have as much to think about here.
No.
Well, I
first
don't
few
know that they
shots-
have much to think about here either.
The first few shots won't take them very long. They know what they're going to want to play, but
Yeah.
at some point in the end, you got to think there's going to be some angles, and they really won't have much time to analyze them.
You know it. It's just top 4. You know this. You got fun. You might want to just get it ready even. Yeah.
Well, when you are the first team that throws in the end, it's a freebie in the sense that the time clock doesn't start. So it's only 7 rocks that are under the time clock for this and for them.
Really gotta go. Okay. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. Come on, guys. Yeah, I still really gotta go, guys. Every inch, every inch, every inch, every inch, every inch, every inch. Go, 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 go. Like my turn. Great sweep, Joe.
Nice shot.
You like that weight call?
Line's okay.
But you know, it is
Right now, wait for
when
the
you're in the
swoop.
hack under time pressure like
Where
that.
are we?
You can't
We're
rush
sliding.
per se. You just can't
Sliding
take
deep,
too
still
long to
staying.
make the
No, we're
decisions.
sliding. It's running right
Curling
there.
now.
Curl.
Well, they've
curl.
got 2.5 minutes left and a
Curl.
timeout.
Just stay back 8.
Well then.
Got to think they'll probably try to save the timeout for Penny's
Yeah, we're
last
there.
one, just to make sure she has time to
Yep.
throw.
That one just didn't want to break.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we did.
Didn't want that one back
I'll
there.
give you a little bit less.
Okay.
Well, it's still in play.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie Schmidt being asked to make the peel here. These two rocks aren't that far apart. There's not a great deal of angle, though. You could try for the double, but I don't think you'll get your shooter very far off the center line.
I didn't want to break it. Just like.
No, you did really good.
Makes the hit just by the second one.
Do you like replacing?
Good.
I like coming in again.
Hey.
Yeah. I'll give it to you guys.
Yeah. It is less.
Easy, guys. Easy. Let it break.
Yep, straight. Oh, we're okay.
Oh,
Wait
we're
on
running.
it.
We're running all there still.
Okay.
Coming down. We're still all there.
Wait on it.
I want to.
No.
Yeah,
Straight.
going, guys. Straight.
Straight!
Got to get by that one in the top. Great sweeping and a very nice shot.
15-1.
Pulls it in for shot rock to the top of the 4-foot.
So the Carey team just peeling again.
Straight up, Steph.
She might try to just cross this a little bit, put this one onto the red of the 12-foot, and she might be able to drive it back and get a few things moving off that center line right now.
Clean.
This is going to have to curl for that, though, and
Good.
it's backing up
Okay,
off that
center
line.
girl.
So it'll just be a straight peel on the center guard.
Back up.
Halfway.
Yep.
Okay. It's nice here.
1.5, 2.
Throw.
It's there, yeah, for sure.
Whoa. I think that's there.
Christy looking to replace the guard.
1.5,
2. We're good. Just make sure we're ready.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's got to. Yeah.
So we have a final over on sheet 1. It was Amber Holland picking up the win.
A dramatic race takeout to make for the win.
There's a lot of cheering. I was like, oh, everyone likes my guard.
That's a very nice guard by Christy.
I was just looking at Penny's room when she was in front,
And you know,
and I was like, we're going to overthrow.
So Amber Holland into the semifinals tomorrow morning. The loser of this game will also play in that semifinal, and the winner advances straight to the final tomorrow afternoon.
Great management of the time clock, by the way, of the Barker team. They're still at 2 minutes and 17 seconds, and I think they started the end at 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Hi, girl.
Nice peel. But they have 2+ minutes plus a timeout yet, so they're doing just fine. And Christy asked to replay the guard.
Well, here is Amber's last shot. Robin is buried there on the forefoot. Boom, 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 and stays the shoot, keeps the shooter for the single point for the win. 6-5 final score, Amber Holland.
We're coming down. We're just a 3. Just a 3.
Straight, straight. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is going to be a little tighter than what they would have liked.
Yeah.
Especially with Jolene's capability of moving 6 rocks all at once.
Yeah, well, definitely a chance to get some granite moving off that center line now. If she hits this right, she can certainly get rid of 2 reds. I'm not even sure it's not lined up to catch the one at the back of the 8.
It looks close.
Hey, Joe, you got this. Hey, Joe.
Great shot of the crowd. Saw Amber's mom and dad there.
Hate to put any extra pressure on Jolene here, but probably should take this opportunity to announce that she is the Boston Pizza Player of the Game for this Page 1-2 game. Player of the Game award new this year, presented by Boston Pizza Restaurants in Saskatchewan.
Really gotta go. Shooter.
And it's shots like that that are the reason why she won this award.
Hi, girl.
Okay, good. Better.
Yeah.
She will win a $50 gift certificate from Boston Pizza Restaurants.
Good shot, Joe.
Still some rocks to work with for Penny Barker, but that does take the one off the top of the forefoot, and she won't have the overlapped guards anymore. You coming around on this one, or are you throwing a guard and coming around on the last one?
Thought I saw where Penny was coming in.
Okay.
A little bit more. Sure. Got lots of time.
Got lots. So we better to block our yellow that's in the forefoot, you think?
I like center line guard.
Okay, that's what we were.
Okay, it
Looks
is a
like
guard.
they're, yeah.
The problem with coming in now is she might leave a chance for a triple, and it's risk-free for Chelsea. She's not throwing it against the loss on the first stone.
Halfway. Line good.
It's too late.
Pinch.
Yeah.
Still quick here. Line
Got a
side,
curl.
side, take a look. Halfway.
I'm here tight.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Yep. Line's good.
You're in.
Yep. Hard. Yep.
Hard to the center.
Yep. Hard. Just go a little further. Little further.
Good.
Good. Atta girl.
Thanks, Joe.
Good job, bud. First thoughts?
Yeah, I just draw the button, I think.
You got it, Chelsea.
So Chelsea can't get rid of everything. Just going to beat her in.
Yeah, I think so, Jen.
Playing the come around.
I don't think it will like undercurl.
Okay, spike 4.
Well, if you're Penny Barker, you were
This is the nicest spot on the
3
sheet
down
still, probably,
playing
eh?
9.
It's still the same. Yeah.
This is all you could ask for.
Yeah, for sure.
Dad up coming home, you're going to have a center guard to work with. The question will be, how much room do you have to work with? Chelsea Carey can bury this top of the button. You're going to have to move it. And we know as soon as you pick your weight up a little bit, They don't curl very much in this spot.
But we also know the dangers if you slip behind the tee line.
8.
Whoa, then.
Whoa, then.
Coming down.
Just 4 foot.
Wait
Full
only,
4.
you got room.
Line's nice. It's always Jen if you're going to go.
We can't.
Where are you?
We're backing.
Steph, then.
To the back one, then, Steph. Yep, go, go, go.
Yeah,
Yep,
here's
keep
where
going,
if
keep
you're
it
going to
straight,
go,
keep it straight.
you got to go far.
Fine. Good sweep.
Yep.
That's not bad. You didn't want to leave it just a foot behind the tee line or 6 inches behind the tee line.
Good judge, guys.
Yeah.
But
It
great
does-
opportunity now for
It does force
The
Penny
Barker
Barker to
team.
make this really good, though, because now you've got a rock at the back of the forefoot that if you leave Chelsea Carey a chance to just pick this stone out,
We got 14-6.
that stone at the back of the forefoot would be the
Exactly.
winner.
Same as it has been the whole game. Yeah.
Still 15, 10. Top buttons, peachy. Top 4, full 4.
All the way under.
Yeah.
Top of the pin.
Yeah.
Or top of the button. I should say pin.
Yeah, you got it, bud.
Top of the button.
Make this good enough around the guards, and I don't know, does Chelsea Carey have enough of that stone at the top of the 12 foot? Would she be
To
able to
run
try
that.
a double?
Control like 15-2. Still be okay.
Don't know.
I think a 15-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Have to wait and see the camera angle.
Well, first of all, we have to wait to see if there's a
rock
need
there?
for that shot, yes. But if you are Chelsea, you are pre-mapping this out already, all those kinds of possibilities of what this last shot could be.
Yep.
Line only. We need backing.
I'll call out of her hands. This might be a little bit heavy.
Let it catch. Here it comes. No. Wait. Wait only. Wait only. Wait only, guys. It's nice. Wait only. Top button. Okay. Make it top button. Make it good. Make it
Top
good,
button,
guys. No, we're over there.
We're there. We're there.
Okay. To the back one. Okay.
Sit down.
Leave it.
Okay, Pen.
Let's get Ben.
And it slides to the back of the button. It does come to rest for shot rock in front of the red stone, nudges it just a little. But she's left room for Chelsea Carey to follow it down, get to the button, and she can afford to come back to those two. She just threw this shot as well.
Okay.
Chelsea. Just proportion from that one.
Well, number one rule is always make them throw it. You know, you just never know what's going to happen.
Final stone of the 10th end for Chelsea Carey. Needs button with this final stone.
Gotta go.
She's got backing, but if you throw to the backing, you might not get the line. Brusher said early they gotta go.
Go, 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 go. Gotta go.
Can't
Go
hurt
then.
Gotta go.
it. Can't hurt it. Hard. Hard.
Brushers were on this early. They've got to get it to the button.
Hard, 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 hard.
She's got to get by that yellow at the top of the 12 foot as well. She's got good line. Great job by the brushers. They will pull that into the top half of the button. That's a single point for Chelsea Carey and a big win for the Carey team. They pick up a 10-9 win here over Penny Barker in a rematch of the A final. The results are the same. Chelsea Carey will move on to the final tomorrow afternoon. Penny Barker, another chance to get there. She'll have to get by Amber Holland in the semifinal tomorrow morning, and we had a great game between these two in the A final. Another great game tonight. Boy, what can you say about Penny Barker, the resilience to come back in that game? But Chelsea Carey seemed to come up with all the big shots when she needed them.
Yeah, she really did. Yeah, and a good team effort as well. You saw those percentages there too. Like, they're just strong top to bottom, and Chelsea finished it off right at the very end and did what she needed to do.
And I think we've got Chelsea standing by at ice level. Can you hear us, Chelsea?
I can.
And we can hear you. Has the heartbeat started to slow down to normal yet?
Not even a little bit.
That was great sweeping on your last one and a couple nice shots there.
Yeah, that one was all Steph. That was an incredible sweep. I thought for sure that was light. She did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Great game by your team once again. You had an outstanding game with these two in the A final. Another outstanding game tonight. You had to be a little bit thinking that you're confident, feeling you were in good shape, and then Penny Barker comes back with 3 in the 9th. This team just doesn't go away.
No, they're a really good team, and they're good with lots of rocks in play, so no lead is safe when you're playing against a team like that. And I missed a couple, unfortunately, in 9 that we maybe could have held them to 2, which we would have been pretty happy with, but it happens. So, you told us before the game that we'd be tied up coming home with. We'd have taken that, so you got to shift your mindset pretty quick, but yeah, luckily pulled it off.
Yeah, you're going to make some, you're going to miss some. You seem to make all the big ones tonight. You had a great game, and now you're off to the final. You get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow morning, or are you going to watch that semi?
I don't know. I don't usually watch much, maybe an end or two. I'll probably be watching the other provinces' provincials rather than our own, but probably a little bit, but not a ton.
Okay. Well, congratulations on the big win tonight. Continue to play well. We'll see you in that final tomorrow afternoon, and good luck there as well.
Thanks so much, guys.
So Chelsea Carey, with a great draw with her final stone, picks up the win over Penny Barker. She moves on to the championship final. That game will be tomorrow afternoon, and in the morning we will have the semifinal. Penny Barker drops into that semifinal against Amber Holland, who was a winner over Robin Silvernagel. Silvernagel, I guess, still the defending champion, but now has been eliminated. We'll have that game for you tomorrow morning on curlsask.ca, and you can also look for it on SaskTel Max.